Ah 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 ah. Okay. Ah ah ah. Okay, I think it's okay. Is the volume okay? Hopefully, it's okay. Ah 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 ah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're gonna continue Tears of Themis today, and thank you for the follow. Hosso312. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you for the follow. And yeah. Let's continue with Tears of Themis, episode 2. We're gonna finally bail Marius out of jail. Gotta get our boy. Oh yeah, I gotta tap start first. Whoops. Yeah, so we're gonna. It's kind of loud. Is it loud? Wait, let me just. Wait, did I mute it? Oh no. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, we got a daily sign in. But yeah, we're gonna try to finish up the story quest, which is this thing over here. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's not this. No, sorry, it's this thing. Yeah. Oh, there's still a couple of levels. Hopefully we can finish this today and finally get Marius out of jail. Because my boy got arrested. Yeah, let me just do all this. Yeah. Okay. Let me just... Sorry, I need to clear. Oh, we got so many visions. I guess we can... Oh yeah, we got a vid... I'm sorry, this is all over the place. And let's go. Okay, let's go, Arthur. We're just gonna level up Arthur all the way. Oh yeah, Arthur. Oh yeah, let me touch you. Let me touch you. Oh, come on, let me touch you. Oh yeah, okay. Very nice. Okay, we have, you know, did what we had to do with Arthur. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly start on the story quest. But first of all, let's wish. Let's wish first. We're gonna wish for probably this one. I'm just gonna keep wishing for the event one until we get somewhere. Okay, let's go. Then after that, we're just gonna quickly finish up with the... my avatar. Come back to me. Okay. Okay, Arthur, patience is a virtue. Okay, we're just gonna wish mindlessly. Not really saving up for any card. Oh yeah. Vin, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Arthur. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah, Arthur, you look good, my mans. Okay. Very nice. I have been playing a bit, like just a tiny little bit off stream to like get some, like do some other extra stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna... I'm sorry, I'm a bit high today. I'm kind of loopy today. Then again, I'm always loopy. Hello, Senina, welcome. We're gonna play Themis today. I'm sorry if my vibes are off today. I don't know why I'm so high today. I just am like kinda... I'm high as a kite today. I don't know why, but you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have serotonin. Oh yeah. Forgive me. I think I ate something sweet. I don't know how long I can stay, but LMAO, Lamau, are you okay? I'm okay. I think I'm like super hyper right now because I drank a Yakult. That's probably why I am really high today. I got a Yakult and the Yakult was pretty sweet. Like, it's not Vitagen, you know, like Vitagen is like less sweet. But then like Yakult is kind of sweeter, so my vibes are like all over the place today. Okay, we're gonna charge my Apple Pencil just in case. Oh yeah, but like a good news is like I got a book stand. So like a book stand is a kind of, it's either wood or plastic, right? And then there's a ledge for you to put the book, and then like behind is just an adjustable height thing. So I got a book stand and I put my iPad on it, right? So because last time I was leaning my iPad like on the monitor stand for my monitor, so like the angle was kind of off, so I kept hunching my back because of that. But like now I have a monitor stand, so like it's just very nice, you know, the angle is very nice. Probiotics having a party in your guts. Hell yeah, that's why my vibes are like kind of high today. Also, I got chrysanthemum tea. I think my grandmama made some chrysanthemum tea. This is probably homemade, and like it's kind of sugary, so I think my vibes are just gonna be off the entire stream, and then I think after that I will like crash or something like that. But also, yeah, update, I got this new Artham card, and like this is Artham and he's fishing. Look at the fish. Look at the fish flopping all over the place. It looks so squishy. Like, that's great. You can hear the sound of the nature. It's very nice. Yeah, the fish. Like, oh my god, Artham, you're so sexy. And yeah, okay, let's quickly get on with the story before I lose it any further. I feel very jittery. I'm probably gonna crash like midstream. You know, it's fine. This is fine. Okay, I'm gonna play with my Apple Pencil so I don't have to like raise my arms to tap it. But yeah, so the book stand setup is very nice. It's very relaxing. You know, beautiful. Hey, let's go. Let's save Marius from jail. Let's go. Oh my god, look at the 3D pan. Okay, after Jen's questioning had concluded, Vin told you that she had lied. You're reminded of his text from earlier. Jen's reaction had weak points. Jen's reactions and weak points. Dr. Richter, how could you tell she was lying? Through her micro expressions? Since Vin is a psychiatrist, you can't help but recall microexpressions, a popular subject in criminology.
不只是表情，还有她的肢体语言。
Okay, that and her body language. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume a bit on my side and I'll just bump it up on the stream side because in my ear it's pretty loud.
准确地说，这是心理应激微反应。
To be more precise, micro reactions. Are they accurate? Can you teach me?
你想学？那不如先猜猜，江明月哪句话说谎了？
Okay, interested in learning? As a first exercise, guess what Miss Mendoza lied about?
给你个小提示，她的谎话不止一句，有的也并非是全然的假话。 而是有所隐瞒。
Okay, a small hint for you. She lied more than once. Some lies consist not of untrue statements, but rather the omission of information. Vin really big brain time. Yeah, Vin teaches. Yeah, he learns criminal psychology, which is really interesting. It's a very interesting, I don't know, like specialization of psychology. That's not a hint. I'm even more confused now. Relatable though, MC. Vin smiles at you without saying anything. He waits for your answer. Okay, so Jen said she didn't interact with Estelle outside of work, so there must be more to it. Occasionally managing their boss's private schedule is a normal part of a secretary's work. There's no way she'd have no contact with Estelle outside of work. So for context, there's spoilers by the way. But so this, oh wait, should I think I should update the tags to put spoilers. But pretty much, so what we have here is Estelle, who is the victim of a murder. So Estelle is dead. And right now we are trying to find out what happened, what happened to her and like who killed her. Right now, Marius von Hagen is one of the main suspects for her murder because he gave her a box of liqueur chocolates and they found that there was some kind of toxic chemical in the chocolates that he gave her, which caused her death. So now we're trying to find clues on what happened and prove Marius's innocence. Something like that, yeah.
确实如此。
Okay, yes, that is true.
当我提到生活中的接触时，江明月的眼睛瞬间睁大了一下，嘴唇小幅度睁开。
Yeah, bro, that's intense. Yeah, it's super intense now. So when I say contact outside of a worker, Miss Mendoza's I'm sorry, eyes widened for but a moment and her lips slightly opened. You know, it's funny how I've been playing this story for a long time and I've been narrating for like hours upon hours upon hours, but I just keep stuttering. So like, apparently my reading skills have not improved, but...
这是一个惊恐的表情，而他的回答却是很常规的工作接触。
Those are expressions of shock, however, her responses were contradictory to her reactions.
所以，他应该是隐瞒了很重要的信息。
As such, she is likely concealing information of great importance. I wonder if you can edit the volume in this game. I'll check about it later because the background music is so loud and I can't actually hear their voices on my side. Okay, Jen also probably lied when talking about making hotel reservations. She was really nervous. Dr. Richter, how did you know about the hotel vacancies? That wasn't in the police reports. Did you go and ask about it?
没有。我找你要江明月的资料，只是想看看里面有没有江明月的日常照片。
No, I asked you for Miss Mendoza's dossier. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Specifically to see an ordinary photo of her.
我需要通过照片来确定江明月五官神态的基线，也就是观察她表情的参考标准。
I needed it to establish a baseline to compare her changes in expression with.
至于订房情况，那是我随口编了骗的。
As for the hotel vacancies, that was something I fabricated to fool her. Oh. To fool her, you were so serious that I almost believed you.
兵不厌诈，只是工作需要而已。我可不是爱说谎的人。
Okay, deception is sometimes required in this line of work. However, I do not enjoy misleading others. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Vin. I understand, and of course, I trust you.
那就好。
That is good to hear.
不过你说的对，江明月在订房的事上说谎。
Okay, at any rate, you are right. Miss Mendoza was lying about the hotel reservations.
她当时一直在无意识地搓弄手指，可见心中很慌张。
At that time, she was unconsciously rubbing her fingers. Her anxiety was evident. She wouldn't react like that if it was just a normal booking. Something is not right. You immediately seek assistance from the crime scene investigator. Officer, could you help me look up the hotel recent reservation records?
可以，稍等。
The CSI officer looks kind of cute though. Not gonna lie, he looks kind of cute.
怎么样？你还能想到江明月哪儿说谎了吗？
So, can you think of anything else that Miss Mendoza was lying about? There's more?
在沈西开除2个秘书的问题上，江明月应该是有所隐瞒。
Okay, so Miss Mendoza is likely withholding information regarding the 2 secretaries that Miss Marino had fired. True, because that part itself is very sus.
而且最关键的，在还有谁碰过巧克力这个问题上，他也没说实话。
Okay, she also did not tell the truth about the key issue, who came in contact with the chocolates. Because right now we have a few theories, which is one, Marius laced the chocolate with toxic and gave it to Estelle, or someone else, an unknown party, came into contact with the chocolates and laced it after it was gifted to Estelle. Then she ingested it and then she passed away. So like right now we just don't know who came into contact with the chocolates and who was the one who laced it with poison.
他当时觉察到了我在观察他，所以刻意低头，想掩饰自己的反应。
Okay, at that time she realized that I was observing her, so she deliberately lowered her head to hide her reactions. I didn't notice that. Guess I got your question wrong, huh?
如果我说，你就算全部答对了，我还是不会教你，你会生气。
What if I told you that I would not teach you even if you had given a perfect answer? Would you be upset? Why? No, but I feel like it'd be a shame.
因为我不想你做我的学生。我是未名大学的特聘教授，学生已经很多了。
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? It is because I do not want you to regard me as your professor. I already have many students at Stellis University. What do you mean?
而且，我想在聪慧的女士面前保持自己的魅力，总要藏一手绝活。
Ew.
你说对吗？
Ew. Also, I should preserve a degree of mysteriousness to add to my charm before a witty woman like you. Do you not agree? Ew, get away. Get away. You really do have a sense of humor. Ooh, that's a burn. Bruh, right, bruh, calm down then, please.
唉，被看穿了吗？我承认，我确实是在和你开玩笑。
Ah, you saw through me? I do admit that I was making a jest. And then after that, he proceeds to fall heads over heels with you. Then it's like, oh, BBG, you make me feel things I've never felt before. Oh, BBG, you're the only one who can make me feel like that. You got him. That you was adorable. Oh my god. Bro, stop it. You flirting with me too?
是一门系统的学科，学起来需要花费很多时间去
I'm
实践。
becoming more and more wretched. The days go by playing Tears of Themis. Microreaction analysis is a systematic subject that requires many hours of study before you can utilize it.
你有空闲的话，我可以慢慢教你。但今天，还是把测谎的任务交给我吧。
Should you have time, I can slowly teach you. However, I shall adopt the role of lie detector for today. Okay, it's a deal then. It's a shame that microreaction observations can't be used as evidence in court. Let's go search for evidence at the scene. Officer, when did the police arrive at the hotel? Was the scene of the crime compromised in any way?
警方是在今早7点45分接到报警的。
The CSI officer kinda cute though. Not gonna lie. We received the report at 7:45 a.m. and immediately instructed the hotel to lock down the scene.
第一批同事到达现场是在7点55分，现场保存完好。
The first set of officers arrived at 7:55 a.m. The scene was not compromised. This CSI officer kinda looks like Daichi from Haikyuu if he was a police officer. I mean, Daichi is a police officer. It's like him, but like skinnier. Okay, let's start investigation. The tea table looks unique. Must be a designer piece. Let's look for evidence. Oh. Broken glass. Dangerous. A shattered vase lies before the TV cabinet. Did Miss Marino accidentally break it when she was poisoned?
这就要看沈西的身上是否有
We
伤
would need to examine her body for injuries to confirm.
在毒发的情况下打碎花瓶，是很容易受伤的。
Someone who was poisoned could easily hurt themselves after breaking a vase. Wait, look at the shards. Someone tried to clean it up afterwards. Oh. Bigger fragments are gathered near the base of the wall, but not the smaller shards and pieces. Miss Marino could have never cleaned up in her state.
警官，昨晚这个房间是否叫过客房服务？
Officer, were there any room service calls made from this room last night?
没有。
Nope. Strange, why didn't Miss Marino call for someone to clean it up? You kneel down, trying to see if there is anything that may have been used to clean up the fragments. You lean forward to check the shards, but somehow lose your balance. Oh, silly me, I lost my balance. Oh, will a handsome man come and rescue me? Oh no, the broken glass. Oh, will a handsome male wife come and rescue me? Oh, watch out. You're pulled out by your wrist and shoulder and are able to right yourself up. Oh, you turn around, you turn your head around and see the panic in Vin's golden eyes. Oh, staring straight into you. Oh my, this is the first time you've seen Vin showing such emotion, breaking his usually calm and elegant demeanor. All for you, baby girl.
要找收拾玻璃的工具吗？还是我来吧。这么多碎玻璃。
I should have drank the Yakult. Oh, I'm going crazy. If you are looking for something to clean up the glass, then allow me to. There are many shards, so you might hurt yourself. Oh, okay. Oh, you're blushing. Oh, bye. Oh, Vin is still holding your wrist. The warm and tingling sensation makes your heart pound. Do-doom, do-doom.
抱歉，我
Should stop drinking Yakult before the stream. Oh, I'm high. I'm so high. I'm high as a kite, y'all. I apologize. Lowering his head, he lets go of your wrist with a smile and then proceeds to check the floor. Thanks for that, Dr. Richter. Oh,
不必客气。
I'm dead. Stop it, please. I'm just here for Arthur. Please. Leave me alone. Vin then turns his attention to searching the furniture around the glass shards. You look away in panic and take in a deep breath. What happened?
这个是
Jagashi? Vin's voice grabs your attention. What did you find? Oh, he's holding it. Are you okay? Should you wear gloves? Vin stands up holding a shard of glass. The edge of this shard is sharp, with a patch of crimson. It looks like dried blood. I hope he's wearing gloves, though.
警官，请检查对比一下这片玻璃上的血迹。
Oh, officer, please analyze the blood on this shard.
可以。
昨晚这个房间里到底发生了什么？为什么沈西连客房
What happened in this room last night? Why wouldn't Miss Marino dare to call a housekeeper? Oh, okay, we're done. This is... Oh, we have 6 evidence, okay. Gotta look. Oh, okay, and this is her, body. It's very interesting how they mark this out. Okay, let's observe her body. Yeah, okay, so this is a body outline. So from the police silhouette, it seems like Estelle fell while facing the table with her back against the door. Is this where her body was found?
是的。
Yes, should have. Could I see the note she left behind?
哦，在这里。便签上只有沈西的指纹。
Okay, here it is. Only her fingerprints were found on it. The officer shows you the note. The key evidence that implicated Marius. That was what happened. She wrote a note before she passed on, and it kind of linked to Marius. So that's kind of, you know, that's kind of something. Yeah, so Marius's last name, Hagen, is slightly scribbled on the note from her handwriting. Estelle was slightly weak at the time. The last letter trails off. Clearly, the pen had fallen out of her hand. So this was in her last moments, probably. Okay, so evidently, this scribble was the last thing Estelle did before her death. That is... Okay, so Marius was not present when the toxin took effect. So Miss Marino's note was her own guess, not ironclad proof. So either she got poisoned, she didn't know, or she didn't see, and then she just passed on.
沈西被发现时，身上穿着什么衣服？
Okay, so what was Miss Marino wearing when her body was found?
是参加宴会的正装，还是浴袍或睡衣？
Okay, so was it the formal dress she wore for the banquet, a bathrobe, or sleepwear? So was she changed out already, or was she not?
她穿的是出席酒会时的礼服。
Okay, so she didn't bathe, she didn't do nothing, she was just there,
这就不对了。
That's right, it does not make sense.
沈西倒在床和书桌之间，看上去像是因身体不适从床上下来走向书桌的。
Okay, she collapsed between the bed and the desk. It appears she had gotten off She gotten off the bed and was heading towards the desk in physical discomfort. Okay. Yes. Also, okay. Senina redeemed the lurk, no problem. BBG, I see you. Just sit back and enjoy your stay. Okay, however, judging by the bed sheets, the bed does not appear to have been used. So apparently there are no wrinkles or anything that indicates that she was, on it. Okay, the queen bed still remains the way it was after being made by the hotel's housekeeper last night. The corner is folded up and a welcoming card is still on top.
而且如果不是累到极致，女士应该不会不卸妆不换衣服就躺到床上。
True. I do not believe a lady would simply lie down on a bed. Okay, sorry. Lie down on the bed without changing clothes or removing makeup, barring extreme exhaustion. So it was either that she was extremely tired or blah blah blah.
礼服可是很怕皱的。
Formal dresses wrinkle easily if they are not carefully handled. Okay, but it just shows that she hasn't sat on the bed, right? Oh, okay, sorry. That means Estelle's position is... Officer, can the connecting door be opened? Did anyone occupy the room next door last night?
能打开。昨晚在隔壁1817房间入住的人是那个最近非常好的
Okay. It can be opened. The guest staying in room 1817 last night was the famous idol Janice. We got a new name now, Janice. Okay.
沈西是怎么知道隔壁有人，而且还一定会帮她？
Oh, okay. Janice, how did Miss Marino know that the neighboring room was occupied and that its guests would assuredly assist her? Do they know each other, Okay, Dr. Richter, are you saying that Estelle tried to get help from the guest next door? Oh, sorry.
沈西，
Sorry, let me just play this.
沈西会倒在这里，如果不是从床上下来，那就只能是敲过连通门了。
Okay, so precisely judging by where her body was found, if she did not get up from the bed, she must have been knocking on the connecting door, probably asking for help. Could she have panicked in her efforts to stay alive? She was trying her luck and didn't know if someone was next door, or she knew the person who was next door. Aha.
不，我想沈西很有可能认识隔壁的客人。
Yeah. No, I believe she knew the guest next door.
你忽略了一个重要的行动顺序，写便签是沈西做的最后一件事。
So you overlooked the sequence of events. The last thing Miss Marino did was write the note. She knocked on the connecting door beforehand.
这就说明 她在还有能力求救时，首先
So
选
this shows that
在
while
隔
she
壁
was
的人
able, she sought help from the guest next door.
足以看出，对方是她十分信任的人了。
This means she trusted whoever was staying in that room, so she knew this person. But we don't have any evidence to prove that Miss Marino actually knocked on the door.
是的，想要证实这个推测的话，就要请物证科的警官对这扇门做痕迹检验了。也许会有线索。
Okay, true. We may have to request the investigation unit to inspect the connecting door, okay? Okay, wow, it's very faded and scribbled. Okay, but we got another evidence. Okay, this is the connecting door. Yeah, I kind of have to squint. Kind of small. Oh, okay. Oh ho. Oh ho, that is a clue. Okay, so Janice is on the cover of this magazine.
我对利州了解不多，只听说她这2年拍的电影电视剧人气都很高。
I know very little of this Janice, same, only that his movies and TV shows have been quite popular in the recent years. He's a great actor, okay. He's probably one of the top idols in the entertainment industry. But I saw some news today. The paparazzi got word of him visiting a private clinic. Sometimes I can't help but feel for celebrities like him having their privacy invaded like this.
如果是在我的研究中心，绝不会出这样的事。
Okay, such an incident would never occur at my research center.
保护病人的隐私，是心理医生最基本的职业道德。
Patient confidentiality is the most basic tenet of medical ethics for healthcare professionals. Oh, you flip open the magazine and see that even a fashion interview delved into Janice's personal love life. Especially now that he and the female lead in the movie he stars have been crowned the best on-screen couple. And you quickly scan the interview but don't find any helpful information. You can't help but take another glance at the cover. The cover features Janice in his role as a magician in the movie. He wears a pair of silk gloves and a mysterious but cunning smile on his face. He looks quite dashing. He could probably charm many fans just by his good looks. MC, get yourself together. We're investigating a crime scene.
我可不认为男人的魅力只体现在脸上，气质与谈吐更重要。
He has a point. A man's true charm comes not from his appearance, but from his temperament and manner of speech. He gets it. He gets it. Vin gets it. Okay. We got 3 evidences. Let's look around more. Oh. I see something sticking. Come on. Hey, can't tap it? I can't tap it? Excuse me. I thought, is there... Oh, it's not a clue. I thought it was a clue. There was like something... Okay, then. Okay. Oh. I see. There were 2 wine glasses instead of 1.
紫水晶的红酒杯，看上去挺讲究的。
The amethyst wine glass, how exquisite. Vin picks up the wine glass and studies it with great interest. The wine glass is exquisitely made. The bowl is supported by a ring of amethysts. Oh, okay. Near the top of the hollow system. Okay, I don't see anything, but... Okay, I remember that amethyst is a symbol of Dionysus, the Greek god of wine. So amethysts are also called tears of Dionysus. Dionysus.
不仅如此，在西方文化里，紫水晶还是爱情的守护石，象征着爱人间的坦诚、贞洁与勇气。
Okay, yes, not only that, but amethyst is also the stone of love and it symbolizes honesty, chastity, and courage. Okay.
不过和酒放到一起，大概只可能与坦诚和勇气有些联系。
However, considering wine, perhaps only honesty and courage are being referenced.
说起来，
Oh,
我闲暇时会自己酿红酒，你有兴趣品尝？
okay, by the way, I make wine in my spare time. Wow, this guy brews his own wine. Do you brew wine or do you only brew beer? I'm not sure, but he makes wine. Are you interested in tasting some? Sure. Really, wine tasting is quite a distinguished skill. I'll definitely take you up on your offer.
我会认真准备，静候你的光临。
Please do. I shall have everything properly prepared. Are we gonna have a cheese platter? A cheese platter, maybe?
比如，我会妥善准备好品酒的杯子，绝不会像这家酒店
Oh, okay. I would, for example, I would prepare wine glasses in
端到客人面前。
advance and would never give my guests water-stained glasses like this hotel. Okay. Really? Manning Palace Hotel is a renowned 5-star hotel in Stellis. How could they make such a basic mistake? Has it been used? The wine glass? Maybe. Okay, take a glass from Vin and take a closer look. Sure enough, there are water stains on it. So is this water stain because of like how do I say this? Like, is this water stain because like someone used it? Like, I'm not sure what a water stain is per se, but
吧台上的其他杯子都十分干净，沾有水痕的杯子只有这一个。
okay, so the other glasses are all perfectly clean. There's only one. Okay, why would there be water stains in the first place? You know, I'm curious to understand why would there be a water stain in the first place.
难道会是某一位勤劳的客人，在喝过酒之后，自
Yeah,
己写
yeah,
了
yeah,
酒
yeah.
杯？
So it has been used, right? Because if not, then like nobody would, wash the glass. So did an industrious guest wash the glass after use? Could have been Miss Marino. Yeah, maybe they were drinking or something. You never know. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna look for clues because... Okay. Oh. I don't know. Wine? Tea, soda, yogurt, romaine, romaine Conti. Okay, guys. Apple wine.
有什么发现吗？
Probably. Did you discover something? Dr. Richter, Romane Conti is a type of red wine, isn't it? I remember that it's quite famous.
没错，罗曼尼康帝是勃艮第产区的顶级红酒之一。
Okay, correct. Romani Conti is considered as one Burgundy's finest red wines. Hello, lurking for now streaming. Oh, no problem, Sai. You can lurk. Just sit back and enjoy your stay.
怎么，这个套房的酒吧里有罗曼尼康帝？
This suite's menu lists Romani Conti.
有梦幻之酒美称的罗曼尼康帝出现在这里，大约是假的。
Okay, Romani Conti is also known as the wine of dreams. Considering its rarity, this is likely not an authentic bottle, so it's fake wine. I wanted to look at it since I've never seen one before, but I couldn't find it anywhere in the room. The fridge and minibar are both empty.
没准儿只是写在酒水单上糊弄人的。
Possibly a marketing ploy.
不过严谨起见，还是叫值班经理来问问比较好。
However, it would be prudent of us to question the manager on duty about this.
值班经理正在接受警方的询问，你们需要稍等一会儿。
Okay, the manager on duty is currently being questioned. You'll have to wait until we're done with him. Okay. I assume the last clue is here. No? Oh, what? This thing again? No? I click on it though. Oh, okay, I can. What is this supposed to indicate? The victim's phone, okay. You put on gloves and pick up Estelle's phone. Its screen immediately lights up. Although the phone is locked, you can see that its battery is at 23%. Whose fingerprints are on the phone?
只有沈西的指纹。
Only the victims. Just Estelle's. That doesn't make sense. Jen said she had Estelle's phone the entire time. Her fingerprints should be on Estelle's phone.
但如果有人拿走了沈西的手机，并在沈西身亡后又清理了指纹还了回来。
True. Suppose someone took Miss Marino's phone and following her death cleaned it before replacing it. Naturally, Asawi. Wait, naturally, only her own fingerprints would be present. So did the murderer try to cover their tracks by using Estelle's hand to plant fingerprints on her phone after she died? Possibly. Oh, there's some blood stains over here. Come on. What is this? Yeah. No, it looks like blood. What do you mean?
看颜色，
Oh, chocolate. Oh, I thought it was blood. That scared me.
是巧克力，初步判断。
Ah,
这道痕迹。
wait. No. I wanted to read the story review. Okay, never mind. If Estelle was holding her phone as a right-handed person, the smudge should be on the top right to bottom left. If Estelle were a lefty, the smudge should never be near the camera.
与聪明人交谈，就是很轻松。
How refreshing is it to converse with an intellectual?
但即便不考虑痕迹的方向，这个手机也很可疑。
Even disregarding the smudge, the phone itself is suspicious.
如果沈西失去意识前真的有手机在身边，那他为什么不用手机求救？
If Miss Marino was in possession of her phone before losing consciousness, then why did she not use it to call for help?
而且，沈西要留下他认定的凶手的信息，为什么不用
Additionally,
手
why
机？
did she not use her phone to leave a message about her killer?
挣扎着从书桌上扯下便签写字，可比解锁屏幕输入路字费力气多了。
Okay, true that. Tearing off a sheet of paper and writing on it would have been more taxing than simply typing Hagen on her phone.
除
Unless she didn't have her phone with her when she died. Oh god, yeah, I just wanted to see the story review. Oh my. Okay, yeah, so it appears to be chocolate residue. You mean from when Estelle ate that piece of chocolate? It's chocolate. Preliminary testing shows that it matches the chocolates from Mr. Von Hagen. The smudge runs from the top left to bottom right. It does not appear that Miss Marino was the one who left it. Why do you say that? Wait, I know. Okay, then we left off from there. Okay, so we got evidence. After a brief investigation of the crime scene, even more things about the case seem suspect. Seem suspicious. Seem suspect. Okay.
警官，警方调查过17和18楼，昨晚沈西和江明
I'm so sorry. Keep accidentally pressing it. Okay, officer, did the police investigate security footage for the hallways? Oh yeah, security footage is important. On floors 17 and 18. And did either Miss Marino or Miss Mendoza leave their rooms after returning to them?
当然调查过。
Okay, so what is the result?
监控显示，昨晚21点沈西与江明月回房后，他们的房门外都没人走动。
The footage showed that the two returned to their rooms at around 9 p.m. There was no activity outside their door, so anything that happened took place within the room, which I assume there is no security camera, because I think that's like illegal to like do. So probably like nothing could be done about it. Not at all. So they neither left nor had any visitors. So everything that happened probably happened within the room. Did anyone enter the rooms adjacent? Yeah, to rooms 1818 and 1713.
利州隔壁的1816房间，昨晚23点有客人入住。
At 11 p.m., a guest checked into room 1816, which was next to Janice's room.
除此之外，直到今天早上7点20分，利州退房离开酒店。1818和1817房间附近没人走。
Okay, there was no activity near rooms 1818 and 1817 until Janice checked out this morning. So it must have happened within the room.
1817只是个普通标间，江明月这个秘书住很正常，可换了一个当红明星住，就有点朴素了。
Okay, 1817 is a regular suite and is appropriate for a secretary like Miss Mendoza. However, it is somewhat unbefitting for a celebrity like Janice. So it happened inside the room, probably.
警官，1818和1817之间那扇连通门的钥匙，
Officer, where is the key to the door connecting rooms 1818 and 1817?
这个，我们之前并未往这个方向调查。
Oh, sloppy. You're getting sloppy, CSI officer.
我猜利州入住时应该向前台索要了连通门的钥匙吧。
Oh yeah, definitely. I theorized that Janice requested the connecting door key from the front desk during the check-in process. Okay, the crime scene investigator goes to find the on-duty manager and comes back with a positive answer.
是的，利州一直持有连通门钥匙，直到今早退房。
Okay, you're right. Janice had the key to the connecting door until he checked out this morning.
谜题的答案呼之欲出。
Oh, the solution to this mystery has revealed itself. Okay. Great work. Okay, wait, give me a moment. Let me check whether is there any settings or anything. Oh, yes. Okay. Just a bit. Maybe this one. The BGM is kind of loud, honestly, for me. So, be around here. Okay, and the voices can be a lot louder. Okay, maybe not too soft because the BGM still kinda. Okay, is there any way we can test the volume? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, we'll just have to play by ear. Okay. Okay, just in case, I will turn down the stream volume and my own volume first, just in case we like messed up and it's too loud. Okay, and let us see. So the boss is green. So green is weak to pink. So if we auto build empathy, it will be something like this. Okay. Support deck. Ooh. Oh no, this is okay. Should be fine. Nice. Nice. Okay, now let's see whether the voices work properly now. Hopefully it's louder. Okay, first, Jen lied about the hotel reservations. Then there is the location of Estelle's body. It feels as if the truth hidden behind the curtains is about to be revealed. True, true, true. We're getting pretty close. Hopefully. Okay, so but there wasn't any activity. Yeah, in the hallway, but someone could have used the connecting door to go between the rooms. This means Janice could have gotten in and out, that's right, of Estelle's room at any time without anyone noticing. See, that's the catch. Officer, when did Janice check in?
是昨晚19点。
At 7 p.m. yesterday. That means that Janice was already in the room by the time Jen took the chocolates up. He had every opportunity to poison them.
你说的没错，而且我猜测，利州和沈西的关系绝不一般。
Yeah, what you say is true. I also suspect that Janice and Miss Marino shared a special relationship. Same. How are you sure? Is it because... Okay. Scandal maker. Okay, and wait. Okay, let's find connections. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a connection.
这组信息似乎无法推导出有价值的结论。
Okay, sorry. Okay, what about this? Oh, there isn't a connection. Okay.
这组信息
And... what about this? Okay, we found a connection. A phone. No one entered or left Estelle's room after she retired for the night, but someone took her phone at some point. This one was hard. Yeah. I just did trial and error right. Like, it's interesting though that we have to think so much to like find the clues and like think about what connects what. The only person who could have was Janice, that's right, since he had access to the connecting door. Everything makes sense, but we haven't formally been introduced to Janice yet, so I'm looking forward to see, you know, what's up with him.
不仅如此，从沈西的遇害状态看，她身上的礼服还没换下。
Okay, not only that, but Miss Marino was still, oh, I almost dropped my Apple Pencil, was still wearing her dress when she was murdered.
很可能是一回房间。
It is likely that she saw someone as soon as she entered the room, right? Or maybe she was planning to meet up with someone, that's why she didn't change, you know, anything could be possible.
否则她回房间的第一件事，应该是换衣服卸妆。
True. Otherwise, the first course of action would most likely have been to change her clothing. So Estelle and Janice definitely knew each other. Definitely.
那么，利州住在沈西隔壁，还拿走了连通门钥匙。
In that case, there was no coincidence that the two occupied adjacent rooms and that Janice had the key to the connecting door. That's right. Oh, okay, we're done. Okay. So, what's that? Okay, Jen intentionally arranged for Janice and Estelle to stay in adjacent rooms. Oh, definitely. If that's true, then Jen's lies about the hotel accommodations make sense. She wanted to hide Janice's presence. But I mean, even though she wanted to hide it, that could be easily traced out, like we said, the hotel records. Just what kind of relationship did Janice and Estelle have? Oh, okay, we can continue. Wait. Let me just... It's a bit too soft. Sorry about that. It's a bit too soft. Let me just... Oh, it's kind of... Okay. Oh, can we not resume? Okay, wait, let me just...
你
Wait, let me just... Oh, I didn't know. Whoops. That we had to continue again. I thought like you could just drop off where you stopped. Let me just skip everything.
那么，我们不妨大胆假设，
Okay. So why wouldn't Janice dare use the main door when visiting her? We may as well profess a bold assumption that Janice and Estelle were secret lovers. Definitely, definitely. Always happens. Always happens to celebrities and all that.
利州不走正门，自然是怕被狗仔拍到，曝光恋情影响事业。
Yeah, that's right. Janice did not use the main door because he feared that the paparazzi would discover their secret, which would negatively impact his career. Right, some fans consider idols as good as dead if they get into any kind of romantic relationship. Janice wouldn't dare say he had a girlfriend.
江明月如此安排住宿，是为了方便沈西与利州秘密约会。
Miss Mendoza arranged their rooms so that the two could secretly meet.
他说谎，则是为了保护老板和当
Her
红明
lies
星的隐
served
私
to protect the secrets of her employer and popular celebrity.
江明月从没想过老板的情人是凶手的可能。他与沈西一样，以为一切都是陆景和的报复。
Oh, okay, Miss Mendoza never believed that her employer's lover could be her murderer. She and Miss Marino both believed that Marius acted out of vengeance. Your theory would explain all the suspicious parts of this case. While you and Vin are discussing the case, another officer knocks on the door to notify you that the manager on duty is ready for questioning.
警方要调查到什么时候啊？今天一早我们已经接到很多客人的投诉了。
How long are the police going to investigate? We've been flooded with complaints from our guests since early this morning. I think the investigation will wrap up soon as long as you cooperate. Oof.
我今年的奖金怕是都要打水漂了。你们问吧。
My annual bonus is in trouble, sir. I don't care about your annual bonus. I will ask away. When did Miss Mendoza reserve the rooms? At that time, was room 1817 already booked, and were the 17th floor deluxe room and its neighboring rooms also booked?
啊，对，沈小姐和江小姐入住的房间是以维纳斯时尚公司的名义订的。
Miss Marino and Miss Mendoza's rooms were reserved under Mode Venus.
但隔壁的1817是江小姐以个人名义一起订的。我们也没想到入住的人会是利州先生。
Oh, okay. And room 1817 was reserved by Miss Mendoza under her own name. We were also surprised when the guest turned out to be Janice.
至于17楼的高级套房1718和隔壁的1717，这段时间一直是空房，没人预定，也没人入住。
Okay, as for deluxe suite 1718 and its neighbor 1717 on the 17th floor, they were vacant. There were no reservations or occupants. The rooms on the 17th floor also have connecting doors.
没有，酒店去年做了房屋装修，18楼以下房间的连通门都被拆除了。
Okay, no, we renovated the hotel last year. Connecting doors were removed from all rooms on the 17th floor and below.
按计划，18楼到30楼的装修会在下个月开始。
Okay, the renovations for floors 18 to 30 will begin next month.
印证了我们之前的推测，不是吗？
We have confirmed our previous suspicions.
房间的分配是早就安排好的，而且是江明月或者沈西
The rooms
特意
arranged
挑选
well in advance. The rooms were arranged well in advance by either Miss Mendoza or Miss Marino.
而选择18楼高级套房的关键，应该就是那扇帘
The
通
key to the rooms on floor 18th is the connecting door. Oh, as in like the key to the rooms. Okay, Vin's analysis is likely correct. You nod, but then you realize another critical issue. There is another problem. Okay, what is the problem? The red wine. Okay, I guess we wanted to ask the manager, so. A bottle of Romani Conti was on the room's bar tab, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Did the bar deliver it, or they brought it from outside?
当然，
Oh,
这酒
okay.
很贵的，还是我亲自安排的，专门为沈小姐庆功预备的。昨天服务员过来开夜床的时候才摆上。
Of course, it's an expensive wine. I had personally arranged it to celebrate Miss Marino's success. Housekeeping placed it in the room during turndown yesterday. What time was that?
快7点的时候。
Okay, around almost 7 p.m.
7点。那时候酒会已经开始了。
7 p.m., the banquet had already commenced by then. Okay, looks like room 1817 has already been cleaned. Did housekeeping find a bottle of Romani Conti in there?
没有，利周先生退房时，屋内一切正常。
No, Janice's checkout and room were unremarkable. How about Miss Mendoza's room? Was it there?
1713和1817都是普通标间，没配置这个。
Okay, room 1713 and 1817 are common suites. It is not offered.
警方搜查过江明月的房间，没发现可疑物品。
We didn't find anything suspicious in Miss Mendoza's room. Where could that bottle of wine be? Why would it disappear like this? Is the connecting door between rooms 1817 and 1818 usually locked? How many keys are there in total?
我们酒店算是未名市的老字号了，连通门也是按照早年的安全标准弄的。
Okay, the connecting doors were installed according to safety regulations at the time.
现在这些门用不上了，为了保护客人的隐私，平时都是锁起来的。
Okay, so we usually keep them locked to protect the privacy of our guests.
钥匙一共有2把，一把是放在值班保卫处，一把给了利周先生。
There are 2 keys. One was with security and the other one was given to Janice.
利周是以什么理由索要的钥匙？
Haha, for what reason did Janice ask for the key?
利周先生入住时就问，房间是不是有连通门？
When he was checking in, he asked if his room had a connecting door.
他说怕有狗仔或者粉丝拍到他的行踪，通过连通门骚扰他，所以就把前台的钥匙拿走了。
He said that he didn't want paparazzi or fans pestering him through that door, so we gave him the front desk's key?
1818和1816房间的钥匙都给他了。
We also gave him the keys to both rooms 1818 and 1816. What a lame excuse. If he really wanted to avoid paparazzi, he'd stay in a room without a connecting door. True that. And if paparazzi really wanted to bother him, wouldn't they force their way in regardless? Okay, but we got testimony. Okay, so organize the files in my hands. There are some uncertainties, definitely. But there is nothing else you want to ask the manager for now.
玻璃残片的检验报告出来了，
Okay, the report on the glass shards is out.
经过与公民信息库的对比，残片上的血迹可以确定是利周留下的。
Okay, after comparing it against our database, the blood on the shards belonged to Janice. Janice really was in this room.
2个人在一起打翻了花瓶，还划出了伤口，很可能是发生了争吵。
While they were together, a vase shattered and someone was injured. They likely had a fight.
对比连通门上的划
Oh,
痕，
I'm so sorry. Comparing them with the marks on the connecting door, she likely broke them while knocking on it. Okay, oh, Miss Marino's autopsy report is also out. Her fingernails were broken. Aish! Fingernails were broken. How about the time of death? Do we have anything more precise?
没有，还是21点到凌晨2点之间。
Okay, no, it was still somewhere between 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
此外，法医已经可以确认，沈西确实是食用了酒心巧克力致死的。
The medical examiner also confirmed that Miss Marino died from eating poisoned liqueur chocolate.
除了巧克力中的极少量白兰地，沈西昨晚没有喝酒。
Aside from the negligible amount of brandy inside the chocolates, Miss Marino did not ingest any other alcohol that night. Okay, we got an autopsy report.
警方对酒心巧克力也重新做了痕迹检查，
We ran a new analysis on the liqueur chocolates.
巧克力上只发现了沈西的指纹，以及疑似丝织品留下的指印。
The only things found on the chocolates were Miss Marino's fingerprints and what seems to be silk tracks. Silk, that means the murderer was wearing silk gloves when they were injecting toxin into the chocolates.
虽然不是指纹，但丝织品也是一个线索。
Yeah, they may not be fingerprints, but traces of silk are a valuable clue.
警官，虽然现在还没有足够的证据证明利周是凶手，
Okay, officer. Although there is currently insufficient evidence to implicate Janice as the murderer,
但可以肯定，他与本案有重大关联。我建议警方
Yeah.
尽快控制利周。
he is without a doubt heavily involved in this case because like his blood was there, in her room. I recommend that the police bring him into custody as soon as possible.
万一他身上有重要证据，去晚了，很可能会被他销毁。
He may hold valuable evidence on his person, which he will destroy should too much time elapse.
我们已经把最新的结果通知了严队，严队也是这个意见。可
We already notified Captain Morgan of the latest findings and he proposed the same thing, but
之前没有办理手续就带走了陆景和，已经是违规操作了。如果再违规传唤利周，
we previously took in Mr. Von Hagen without the proper procedures. We've already violated our policy, so if we do it again to bring in Janice... If we wait for everything to process, it might be too late. Can you expedite the process?
在这些可以说是枷锁的规则面前，你们严队不会便宜行事吗？
I thought Captain Morgan would try to break away from these shackles that you call procedures. That... Dr. Richter put... The police have to follow procedures. They are really in the media's crosshairs because of Marius. If they drag Janice in, then everything about this case would get magnified.
我当然知道警方的为难，
I do understand the predicament the police are in.
我只是有些感慨。人们往往知道走出困境的路在哪儿，却被规则堆起的围墙所困。
He has a point. I simply think it is regrettable that we know where to go, but are held back by the Great Wall of Regulations.
前路可望而不可及。
The path before us is so close yet so far. Wow, that's deep.
而且利周离开酒店后去向不明，要查道路监控或者利周的出行信息，都是要申请的。
Oh, okay. Wow, he disappeared. My man's just yeeted. Janice disappeared after checking out. We can check road surveillance or his travel information, but we would need approval.
原本这事不难，但现在严队还在挨骂。
Okay, this isn't usually anything difficult, but Captain Morgan is taking a lot of heat right now. What do we do now? Oh, I know how we can find Janice suddenly. Vin and the officer watch as you take out your phone and call Kiki. Oh, Kiki! She's a legal intern at the law firm and your subordinate. She started working just this year and is a devoted groupie.
大周日的，你这么早打电话干什么呀？
Gosh, why are you calling me this early on a Sunday? Early, Kiki, it's almost lunchtime. Kiki's relatable.
对于我来说就是早，我追剧追到天亮了才睡呢。
It's early for me. I was watching shows until the sun came up. Oh my, Kiki. If you say so, I'm calling you because of work. Can you do me a favor?
什么事啊？
Okay. Sure, what is it? Can you check Janice's schedule for today? Is she shooting or going to some event?
哎， 你什么时候开始追星了？还粉了立州？
Huh? When did you become a J fan?
你等着啊，我来查一查。很多粉丝 APP 上都能查到 idol 的公开行程。
Wow, give me a sec. I'll look it up. I have a lot of fan apps that let you look up idol schedules. That's kind of scary, but cool. Thanks, Kiki.
立州应该是在外省拍戏吧？那 APP 上显示他这一周都没有通告的。
Okay, maybe Janice is shooting outside Stellis. My apps aren't showing anything for this week. But he checked into Manning Palace Hotel just last night.
那就是他的私人行程了，不对外曝光的那种。
You're talking about his private schedule, you know, the stuff they don't publicly show. Is there any way to check what he's doing or where he specifically is?
喂，你打听这个做什么？你这叫巴斯，是绝对不允许的。
Hey, what are you asking all this for? I can't let you butt into his private life. It's not like I want to, but he's involved with a homicide case I'm working on right now. Going through the police wouldn't be fast enough. Come on, I wouldn't ask you for something like this unless I had no choice. There's nothing you can do?
命案！天哪！
A homicide? Oh god.
要不我去帮你问问，我朋友里有没有认识黄牛或者狗仔的。
Okay, I'll ask my friends and see if they know anything. Sorry for bothering you, Kiki.
这事传出去，我在圈中的名声毁于一旦啊！
Once this gets out, my reputation's gonna go down the drain.
姐妹们一定会鄙视我的，搞不好还会传我是私生饭。
Everyone's gonna hate me, and they might even think that I'm one of those crazy groupie stalkers. Oh, Kiki, but you're helping us work on a case, though.
你可要好好补偿我。
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll do whatever you want, but you absolutely cannot reveal that this is about a case, of course.
这我当然知道啦，你放心，等我的消息。
Okay, so we're gonna wait for Kiki. Okay, thank you for your service, Kiki. Looking forward to hear back from you. Okay. Oh. Okay, wait. You hang up and raise your head to see the CSI officer staring at you in shock. Even Bin can't help but smile as he shakes his head. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I had to do something.
我虽然经常和学生们在一起，但也只是把追星当做一个心理学课题研究。
I spend a lot of time with my students, but I only regarded groupies as a topic for psychological research. Don't underestimate the groupies.
以前也不觉得怎么样，可现在
I did not think much of them, but now
是我以前的态度太过傲慢了。我不该轻视任何一个群体。
perhaps my previous stance was too haughty. I should not scorn any particular community. I also don't understand. It's all on Kiki now. Oh, speak of the devil. Kiki sent you a text. How speedy of her. Oh god, that's scary. Found it. He's at Stellis Airport for a 12:30 plane back to his hometown. Already past security. Janice is at the airport. There's 1 hour before his plane takes off. He should be boarding soon.
我直接带人去接他。
We're gonna intercept him. I'll have someone intercept him. The CSI officer's subordinate dashes out the door while making a call, most likely to Darius.
现在看来，我们有很多事情要再次询问江明月。
Oh yeah, it appears that we have many matters to inquire upon during Miss Mendoza's next questioning.
但在此之前，需要先把手中的线索梳理。
Okay, we must organize the information we currently possess and...
我们还需要在这个房间中找到更多与利州有关的证据。
we need to
否则
find more evidence
江明月不会轻易开口的。
that connects Janice to this case, or else Miss Mendoza will not talk. Okay. Jan also had opportunity to commit the crime, but she lacks a clear motive. Unless... 2 women and 1 man, a fashion company and the entertainment industry. Your mind conjures an absurd yet seemingly possible explanation. Unless they're in a love triangle. Oh my god, MC, why? Though it may be too cringy to even say out loud, you can't ignore any possibilities. Okay, she has a point.
你是猜测江明月会因嫉妒沈西而投毒，厉州则可能是单纯与沈西吵架，却并未行
Are you
凶。
suggesting that Miss Mendoza poisoned Miss Marino out of jealousy and that Janice and Miss Marino had a quarrel and nothing more? We can't rule out this possibility.
可我觉得凶手不会是江明月，只能是厉州。
However, oh, okay, I believe that Miss Mendoza is not the murderer, only Janice can be. Oh, that was intense. Okay, let's continue. Wait, let me take a break. The chrysanthemum tea that my grandmama made is so sweet. I'm gonna get sugar high later. Okay, but it's nice though. Okay, let's continue. Okay. You take out your tablet and start going through every piece of evidence collected so far. So Marius liqueur chocolates were a last-minute purchase. No one could have foreseen it. I believe in my client's statement. If Marius didn't poison the chocolates before gifting them, then the injection of tetrodotoxin into the chocolates must have happened after they left his hands. This couldn't have happened at the banquet for obvious reasons. The best place to poison them would have been a guest room.
没错，房间里没有监控，也不会有外人前来打扰。
Agreed, the rooms lack surveillance and are private environments free from outside interference.
江明月应该没有在送回巧克力的时间上说谎，从而可以得出，有机会碰到这盒巧克力的有3个人。
Miss Mendoza did not lie about bringing the chocolates to the room. From this, we can deduce only 3 people had opportunity to interact with the chocolates.
江明月、沈西，以及来过这个房间的厉州。
That's right, Miss Mendoza, Miss Marino herself, and Janice. Janice is sus. Yeah. So it's either Jen or Janice. After the banquet ended, Jen returned to her room and didn't leave. If she was the one who did it, then it would have been when she was bringing the chocolates back to Estelle's room. Okay, so Janice had the connecting door's key, so he could have done it any time from when Jen dropped off the chocolates to when Estelle returned to her room. Both of them had the opportunity to commit the crime.
首先，江明月与厉州、沈西是三角关系。江明月因嫉妒沈西而行凶的可能是非常低的。
First, if they were in the love triangle, there is a low possibility that Miss Mendoza murdered Miss Marino out of jealousy.
因为住宿订房是江明月安排的。
The reason is that Miss Mendoza made the reservations.
他要是想破坏沈西和厉州的约会，只需要把厉州的房间订得远一点，就能制造不小的麻烦。
True that, should she have wanted to sabotage Miss Marino's and Janice's date, she would only have had to book a farther room for Janice to cause a major inconvenience. Right, she purposely helped him book the room right beside her room, so...
要知道，厉州见沈西可是连正门都不敢走，生怕被人拍到。
Janice did not dare to use the front door in fear of the paparazzi.
所以江明月的行凶动机是不成立的。
Therefore, Miss Mendoza's motive is untenable. You're right, then only Janice can be... Oh man, we really locked him down. But now we need proof though.
你还记得最初的时候，我们在巧克力上发现的2个疑点
Do？ you remember the 2 things of note that we found on the chocolates? Of course, 1, not all the chocolates were poisoned. And 2, the murderer carried a syringe. The murderer had likely a murder plan arranged, but then changed it upon seeing Marius's present.
经过调查和询问之后，这2个疑点 都有了合理的解释，不是吗？
Okay, after our investigation and questioning, both of these points of interest have been cleared up, yes?
至少，我们可以推测出凶手原本的行凶计划了。
At the very least, we can deduce the murderer's original plan. I see, you mean... Okay, original plan. Let's find a connection. Okay, no connection.
这组信息
Original plan. I definitely believe it as something with the beverage. We just don't know like how to.
这组信息
Okay, let's see. Wait, let's just read the others and like just see the points first. Okay. This is about the chocolates. Let's just do trial and error.
这组信息
Okay, the only own fingerprints of Raji menu. Okay, wait, so they're talking about chocolate marks. And then, okay, so this is all the times Jen saw Marius off. At 7:15, went to Estelle's room at 7:30, returned to the banquet. Oh wait, let's clear this first. Okay, you gotta clear all this new. Wow, you got a lot of info. Okay. What else? Fingerprints? Okay, let's just try to find anything. Okay, no connection.
这组信息
A beverage menu. Oh no, this is tough. Okay. When in doubt, just hit the no, not hit the as in like. Okay, let's just hit the deep web and no, not
这组
this.
信息似乎
Okay, water stains. What about this? The missing bottle. Yeah, they keep talking about the missing bottle. Honestly, I have no idea what the missing bottle is about, but like, you know. Oh, I get it. Okay, so probably their original plan was to poison the wine. Yeah, puncturing a cork with a syringe would only leave a tiny hole. Using a wine opener afterwards would leave no trace of the syringe's use. In this way, it's entirely possible to pass off a poison bottle of wine as an unopened one.
没错。如果是正常消费，房间中肯定会留下酒瓶。
Indeed, if the wine were consumed, then the bottle should have been left in this room.
就算价格昂贵，沈西是邻省首富的女儿，不可能消费不起。
True. So this is expensive wine, but she's a wealthy woman, so there should be no problem in her affording this.
我想凶手的第一次投毒应该是成功了的，不然他没必要把那瓶红酒带走。
Oh, I surmise that the murderer successfully poisoned the wine. Otherwise, there would not be any reason, a need to remove it. Because, if the wine isn't poisoned, then it could have just been like there forever. But no. Okay. So they also okay, they washed the wine glass. They probably washed it before use out of habit.
当他一切准备就绪之后，江明月回来了，还留下了一盒陆锦和赠送的巧克力。
Okay, after they finished their preparations, Miss Mendoza returned and left behind the box of chocolate. Probably someone saw it, right? This was the perfect opportunity to shift blame.
在这个推测的基础上，江明月的嫌疑自然就排除了。
Okay, everything makes sense now. Following this path of conjecture, Miss Mendoza is no longer suspicious. Sorry. She also did not have opportunity to poison the wine because... Okay, we can rule her out as a suspect. If she was the culprit, there was no need to poison the wine in the first place. Also, she didn't have the opportunity because... how the chocolates were returned. Okay, I'll just find this. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, Jen couldn't have poisoned the wine because she had no time to do so. True. The wine wasn't delivered until about 7 p.m. Jen was already at the banquet by then, so it'd be impossible for her to poison it. Makes sense. Okay, and there were only 10 minutes between when she refrigerated the chocolates and when she ran into the server on her way back to the banquet. Even if she were lucky enough to never wait for an elevator, she wouldn't have enough time to poison the wine and wash the glass. I'm so sorry. If that happened, Jen would have likely been caught in the act.
但反过来就不一样。
However, the reverse is a different story.
就算江明月来到房间时，发现丽周在摆弄红酒，也不会起疑，只会认为丽周在为约会做
Even
准
if
备。
that's right, saw Janice with the bottle of wine, her suspicion would not be raw. She would assume that he was preparing for a date.
直接被江明月撞见注射器插在瓶塞上的概率，实在是太小了。
True, so there's a very thin possibility that she would catch him in the act of poisoning.
所以，丽周的作案环境很安全。
As such, Janice had a relatively safe, that is true, environment to, do the crime. Oh, okay, we're done.
现在，我们可以解释为什么并非全部巧克力都有毒了。
Now we have an explanation as to why only some chocolates were poisoned.
因为凶手曾把一部分河豚毒素注入了红酒中，等他想嫁祸陆锦和的时候，毒药不够用了。
So, there was not enough toxin. Okay. The murderer had already injected an aliquot of tetrodotoxin into the wine. Oh, he just flipped and decided to frame Marius, so there was not enough time. But why didn't he put all the toxin into the wine?
这就要等警方带回丽周后，
Oh,
去问
wow.
他本人了。
That is a question you will have to ask Janice himself once the police retrieve him.
另外，还有一个证据能够证明，凶手不是江明月。
Okay, in addition, there is another piece of evidence that proves Miss Mendoza's innocence. As he talks, Vin brings 2 stools over to a part of the room that will not compromise the scene.
很累了吧？坐下休息一会儿。
You must be exhausted. Take a seat and rest. Suddenly? Thank you. You sit down on the stool and start rubbing your sore calves.
为什么不会是江明月？ 你仔细回想下，我们刚刚搜查现场时找到的
As to
证据。
why it cannot be Miss Mendoza, reflect carefully upon the evidence we just discovered at the scene. Let me think. Jen's allergic to chocolate. If she was the one who poisoned the chocolate, she'd have rashes all over her hands. Ah! I carefully looked at her. During questioning, she only has rashes on her forearm and the back of her hand, which the server can testify to.
警方刚才不是说了，巧克力上有丝织品留下的指印。
The police had just informed us that silk prints were detected on the surface of the chocolates.
江明月如果是戴着手套或隔着什么东西触碰巧克力，是不会过敏的。
Okay, if Miss Mendoza wore gloves to or used other tools to handle the chocolate, then she would not trigger an allergic reaction.
这反而是江明月无法自证清白的疑点。
This is something that Miss Mendoza is unable to explain. Is unable to explain, yet it proves her innocence. Okay, fair enough. Let me think. The fingerprints on the phone. Only Estelle's own fingerprints were found on her phone. Jen held on to Estelle's phone, so it would be normal for both of their fingerprints to be on it. If she was the one who took the phone, then she'd have no need to wipe it clean. That would actually be more suspicious.
没错。但如果拿走沈西手机的是立周，那清理指纹就非常有必要了。
Precisely, however, such a move would be necessary if Janice were the one who had taken Miss Marino's phone.
他可不想在沈西的房间里留下痕迹，引人怀疑。
True, he could not risk leaving traces of his presence in Miss Marino's room, which would draw suspicion. Janice must have taken Estelle's phone away to prevent her from calling for help. Ooh.
应该是的。河豚毒素不是见血封喉的毒药，不会让人立刻失去意识。
That is logical. Tetrodotoxin does not cause immediate death or loss of consciousness. Oh, Estelle's broken fingernails. She knocked so hard on the connecting door for help that her fingernails broke. Janice was next door but didn't do anything.
虽然我认为这是立周冷血无情的表现，但他可以推说是在洗澡没听到。
Okay, although I believe this is a cold-blooded and merciless inaction from Janice, but he may claim that he was showering and thus unable to hear her. What happened between him and Estelle that would make him hate her so much?
这是一起有计划的凶案，并非激情行凶。背后的恩怨，恐怕是积压已久的。
Oh, this is a premeditated murder, not a crime of passion. Sequestered resentment and fears must have accumulated over a long period of time. You can't imagine how Janice felt hearing Estelle's cry for help from the other side of the door. Maybe he didn't feel anything though, not gonna lie. Was he shaken, terrified, perhaps regretful, or did he just not feel anything? You also wonder about Jen, who was responsible for their room arrangement. How would she feel after learning the truth? Jen, I just thought of something about her that I haven't been able to reason out.
哦，说来听听。
Oh, please, do tell. Okay. Okay, no.
这组信息
I found it. Jen's a professional woman. Appropriate dress is a basic expectation. However, her current clothing is obviously of the wrong size. I initially thought that she packed old clothing because she was too busy with work to buy new clothes. If she were busy with work and lost weight, then she might not have realized that last year's clothes would be too large.
可江明月却说，她待遇优厚，周末也不加班。
Yeah, oh, she said she enjoys a generous salary and is not required to work much overtime.
这看起来可不像是没心情或没时间买新衣服的
It
样
is
子。
unlikely that she was lacking the mood or money to purchase new clothing. It's obvious that she's lying. Estelle didn't treat her very well.
这只是一种推论，
That is one possible conclusion.
不能排除她最近经济出现问题的可能。
We cannot exclude the possibility of recent financial hardship. Nice. Okay, we speculated about why Jen's wearing clothing that doesn't fit her. You believed that she's innocent, but I suspect that she helped Janice.
我始终坚持我的结论：江明月没有参与行凶。
I have always maintained that Miss Mendoza was never involved with the murder. Finn speaks in a gentle but firm tone. Oh. His golden eyes sweep across the scene as he spins a black fountain pen around his fingers. An ambiguous smile sits on his face. Perhaps he is replaying that night in his mind, its events flickering frame by frame behind his eyes. In that instant, you get the feeling that Vin has seen through everything and grasped its to truth. Dr. Richter, how are you this confident in your conclusion?
我们不妨重新来想想江明月的谎言。
Let us review her lies again. Her lies?
对，谎言其实更能暴露人们内心真实的想法。
Indeed, in reality, lies reveal more truth than they conceal.
因为无论谎言的措辞如何变换，一个人说谎的动机却往往是唯一且明确的。
No matter how varied or complicated a lie is, there is usually a singular motive behind it.
江明月说谎的目的，一直都是保护利州，而不是撇清自己。
Miss Mendoza lied for the sake of protecting Janice, not herself. Finn's assessment has made you aware of a blind spot in your line of reasoning. Her excuses for the reservations, her denial about knowing Estelle's private matters, Jen's lies all serve to conceal Janice's presence. If she really was Janice's accomplice, her actions wouldn't protect Janice at all. On the contrary, she would be implicating herself.
如果江明月参与了凶案，又不惜牺牲自己保护利州，那她为什么不直接自首？
If Miss Mendoza assisted with the murder and was wholly dedicated to protecting Janice, then why did she not turn herself in as the culprit?
比起绞尽脑汁隐瞒利州与沈西有关联的信息，她还不如直接承认所有一切都是她做的。
An admission of guilt would be far simpler than fabricating lies to conceal Janice's and Miss Marino's relationship. That's true. ...
而且我相信，江明月事前是不知道利州的行凶计划的。
I also believe that Miss Mendoza was not aware of Janice's murderous plot.
哪怕到了我们询问江明月时，她也没有想到，真凶可能是利州。
During our interrogation, she did not seem to think that Janice could be the killer.
就像沈西，她不也到死都以为下毒的人是陆景和？
Like Miss Marino, did she not also believe that Marius was the perpetrator? Finn's argument almost has you convinced, but... Dr. Richter, your line of reasoning has merit, but I can't accept its conclusion. She was the one who reserved the rooms, and she held on to the liqueur chocolates the entire time. Janice also checked into the hotel before she brought the chocolates up. They could have easily met up and conspired together. Aside from that, our theories are all based on the assumption that Janice and Estelle were in a romantic relationship. That hypothetically poisoned bottle of wine also hasn't showed up yet. From the way I see things, both Janice and Jen are suspects.
我很明白且理解你的立场。律师总是要讲求证据的。
I understand your position, lawyer. Stand by evidence.
但正如你信任你掌握的证据，我也信任自己对人心的判断。
However, just as you place stock in physical evidence, I have confidence in my psychological assessments.
江明月有很强的道德感，在自己卷入凶案的情况下，仍然能替自己的老板和利州的名誉着想。
Miss Mendoza has strong moral and ethical principles. She was thrust into a homicide case, yet she prioritized protecting her boss and Janice's reputation.
她不是一个会蓄谋害人或是参与凶案的姑娘。
Okay, so she is not someone who would conduct premeditation or participate in a murder. Okay, I have nothing against Jen, but if I found evidence directly linking her to the crime, I wouldn't go easy on her because of her values. I have a duty to my client, and even more so to truth.
理应如此。
As it should be. Vince smiles. He does not seem to be bothered by your stubborn attitude. I mean, that's my job, you know, like that's my job. Cannot be swayed by like things that are not like concrete evidence, you know.
左然他选搭档的眼光很不错。
Arthur, he chose an impressive partner. His eyes gleam with adoration, which makes you feel somewhat embarrassed. And why are you looking at me like that? You speak too highly of me, Dr. Richter. I can't compare to Mr. Wing.
不，你比左然差的只是经验的积累而已。
No, the disparity between you and him is merely experience.
假以时日，你的成就未必会在他之下。
Wow, in time your accomplishments might eclipse his.
但我依然坚持自己的判断。
I stand by my previous assessment, okay?
我们不妨打个赌，利州是本案唯一的凶手。
A wager? A wager? How about a friendly wager? I bet that Janice is the sole murderer. Okay, we're gonna fight someone. Let's go. Oh, we're almost there. Wow, I'm not sure whether we can finish this because there's still a lot of content, but like we'll try our best. I think the pink is weak to the blue, right? Okay. Finish stream so I can watch properly now. Good work, man. We're like kind of halfway there, but like not exactly halfway there. Kinda. Like kind of far away, but like not really. Okay, let's speed through the autoplay. Okay. Here is the volume. Okay, I don't think we can finish this, but we will see how it goes. Oh, are we gonna investigate again? Top idol Janice has been tied to the case. Estelle's homicide case has a new suspect. You have found Jen extremely suspicious from the start, but Vin believes that Janice is the only culprit. Let's go through this room again. We might have missed something. Fancy apartment. Oh, this is a hotel room. This is the room where she was murdered, or like where she died. This hotel room. However, I'm ready to go any lengths to find that bottle of wine.
大海捞针吗？那我倒是经常做。
Go to any lengths, that is the essence of my career. What do you mean?
这个世界上，没有什么比人心更复杂、更深邃，就像是汪洋大海。
In this world, there is nothing as complex or as boundless as the depths of the human mind.
探寻人们心底的秘密，找到存在于细微中的症结，就像是在大海中
Searching for
找
the
一根针。
secrets hidden within one's heart or finding the devil in the details are both akin to fishing a needle out of the ocean.
这么说来，我们心理医生每天的工作，可不就是大海捞针吗？
Oh, this describes the profession of psychiatry quite well, does it not? Okay. Hearing you say this makes me feel a lot better, does it though? When fishing in the sea, there is no one better to bring than a seasoned fisherman.
承蒙夸奖，我甚荣幸。
I am honored that you compliment me so. Joking around with Finn has eased the discouragement in your heart. Summoning your newfound energy, you start your second investigation of the scene. I wonder if we can find anything in the bin.
稳妥起见，还是检查一下吧。我来就好。可不能叫女士做这种粗活。
It would be safer to check. I will do it. I cannot have a lady perform such work. Oh my. Dr. Richter, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Same. Before you can finish, Vin has already started digging through the bin. Fortunately, there are only some fruit peels and tissues that aren't very dirty.
这个东西是酒精棉，还有创可贴的包装纸。
An alcohol wipe and the packaging of an individual bandage. Janice and Miss Marino broke the vase and it cut Janice's hand. The alcohol wipe and the bandage were probably used to treat his wound.
但奇怪的是，酒精棉上并没有血迹。
Oh god, wait, the sun is shining into my room. Wait, let me close the curtain. Oh, it's so sunny, man. Okay, I'm back. Oh god, it was like... Sheesh! It was like shining. Light, it burns. It really do burn. I don't really... like a mushroom, I prefer growing in like darker like conditions, so light doesn't really do it for me. Like it's not like I don't like my table well lit, you know, like I like being able to see, but like strong sunlight is a different thing. Okay, strangely, there is no blood on the alcohol wipe. No blood? That means it wasn't used to clean his wound. Oh, alcohol can remove fingerprints. Did Janice use this to wipe Miss Marino's phone? This slime loves dark caves. Yes. Like I have a table lamp to keep my table well lit so I can see stuff, but other than that, I don't like the sun shining into my room. It's too hot.
极有可能。
That is highly possible. Okay, there is a thingy here. Dr. Richter, there's something beneath the couch. While checking the snack and tea containers, you catch sight of the white tip of a sheet of paper beneath the couch. You grab the paper and find that it is a 3-page document with Ayerson Medical Center printed on the front page. It seems to be a medical report, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
我看看。
Let me see. Ben browses through the pages and his face grows more solemn with each passing moment.
这是一份激素水平和心理健康的检查报告，但并不是一般体检会检查的指标。
Okay, it is a medical report detailing hormone levels and mental health, but these are not things checked during a routine exam.
文件后附有初步的诊断结论，应该是出自专业的精神疾病诊疗机构。
A preliminary diagnosis is included, so this document must originate from a professional mental health institution. Oh. Who's the patient, Miss Marino?
不能确定，但从各项指标和被试的答题情况来看，我并不认可报告给出的结论。
It is unclear. Okay. However, based on the test results and patient responses, I do not agree with the diagnosis.
检查结果认为，被试患有抑郁症，但我认为被试的准确病症是双向情感障碍。
Okay, they concluded that the patient is suffering from clinical depression, but I believe they have a bipolar disorder, okay? Bipolar disorder?
你可以简单理解为，同时患有抑郁症和躁狂症。
Okay, formerly called manic depression, it is when patients exhibit both manic and depressed states.
患者会时而情绪高涨、暴躁易怒，时而又情绪低沉、悲观绝望。
Okay, the patient's mood fluctuates between a euphoric or irritable high and a helpless or depressed low. Okay, this kind of mental illness must be hard to treat.
这是一种严重的慢性精神疾病，患者的自杀率很高。
Okay, it is a very serious chronic mental illness and the rate is very high. Okay, talking about mental illnesses is a bit suffocating to you. You try to shift your attention to other subjects. I thought Ayerson was a healthcare product manufacturer. They also provide clinical treatment and diagnosis.
大概只是受托化验吧。医院将化验工作委托给专业机构，也是很常见的。
Okay, so this was likely an outsourced test. It is common for hospitals to delegate such tests to professional bodies. Okay, so we don't know whose one this is, but it's like there. Okay. First aid kit. First aid kit inside the storage cabinet. A bandage and 1 alcohol wipe are missing from the first aid kit.
利州和沈西打碎了花瓶，利州因此受伤。创可贴和酒精棉很可能是用来处理伤口的。
Janice and Miss Marino broke the vase, and Janice was injured. Janus, is his name Janus? I just call him Janice. The alcohol wipe and bandage were probably used to clean his wound.
不过，酒精的用途可不只是消毒清创。
However, alcohol serves other purposes than sanitizing wounds. Oh, the last one is over here, huh? Oh, sure enough, the telephone cable has been detached. Oh no. You and Vin had theorized earlier that Janice took Estelle's phone to prevent her from calling for help. The hotel phone could have been tampered with as well. If the telephone cable was unplugged, the line would remain unanswered. No wonder nobody answered Miss Mendoza when she called the room in the morning.
电话线可能是立州拔掉的，但也没准是沈西自己。
Janice may have unplugged the cable, but Miss Marino could also have done the same. Miss Marino herself?
如果想和情人度过甜蜜的二人时光不被打扰，拔掉电话线是个不错的选择。
Okay, if a couple wanted to avoid interruptions, unplugging the telephone cable would not be unreasonable. We couldn't even find the bottle's label in here. Okay, the bottle is still missing.
想向法庭证明凶手是立州，首先要向江明月核实立州与沈西的关系，确定作案动机。
If we wish to prove Janice's guilt in court, we will first need to establish his motive by having Miss Mendoza verify the relationship between him and Miss Marino.
第二，我们还要找到立州对巧克力投毒的直接证
Secondly,
据。
we will need to find evidence that directly links him to the poisoning. If we can find that the bottle of wine prove it contains tetrodotoxin and prove that Janice took it, then we have proof that he possessed the toxin. However, to prove he had contact with the chocolates,
试试看吧，实在不行，我们还可以换一条路走。
one step at a time, if this results in a dead end, we can approach the situation from another angle.
比如，完全排除陆景和的作案嫌疑。
Okay, for instance, clearing Marius of suspicion. I'm actually not worried about Marius. He didn't have any tetrodotoxin or a syringe. Let's go see Jen. I hope she doesn't lie to us this time.
放心吧，我们这次是有备而来，
Worry not, we come prepared this time.
而且经过上一次的询问，江明月应该多少猜到我在场的作用。
After the last interrogation, Miss Mendoza likely knows my purpose for being here.
所以这一次，他不敢了。
This time she will not dare. Okay, let's continue. Wait, let me take a water break. Okay, let's go. Upon seeing Jen a second time, you can tell that her mood is no better than before. It is arguably worse. Oh no. Wait, let me go get my water bottle. I was drinking chrysanthemum tea just now. Wait, give me a moment. I hit something. Sorry. Wait, give me a moment. Okay, let's go. She seems to have motionlessly sat on the swivel chair this entire time. She hugs the cushion with her head down, making it difficult to see her face. My girl's just having a hard time. Oh, her apprehension is likely because she's aware of the lies she has told. Oh ho ho. The fear of her lies falling apart at any second serves as the sword of Damocles hanging above her head. Miss Mendoza, the police have fully investigated Miss Marino's homicide. But give me a moment, let me check the battery percentage of my... Okay.
你与利州合谋，在红酒中下毒，导致沈西在饮酒之后中毒身亡。
You conspired with Janice to murder Miss Marino by poisoning her wine. Oh god, he just straight up came with a statement and stabbed her. That dang battery. I don't blame my iPad, but I feel like recently the battery life has been a bit weak. Not sure whether it's just me though.
现在，你还有什么要为自己辩解的吗？
Is there anything you want to say to defend yourself? He really just went in for the kill. Man. Upon hearing Vin's question, Jen's head suddenly shoots up. Her face is full of shock and disbelief. Even you are confused by the frigid and serious look on Vin's face. It takes you a while to realize that this is his ploy.
那瓶红酒不是被我扔掉了吗？怎么会变成毒酒？还被沈总喝了。
Oh. Hey yo, she suddenly... The wine, didn't I get rid of it? How could it be poisoned? How could Miss Marino have drank it?
不是我，也不是厉先生，凶手不该是陆总吗？
It wasn't me, and it wasn't Janice. Isn't Mr. Von Hagen the murderer? Get rid of? Where did you throw away the Romane Conti? Jen realizes that she was tricked. She hangs her head and bites her lip, refusing to speak any further.
江女士，我相信你之前一直绝口不提利州，是在保护沈西和利州的隐私。
Okay, Miss Mendoza, I know that you have kept silent about Janice to protect his relationship with Miss Marino.
在你心里，他们都是好人，不该受到媒体的骚扰，更不该卷入命案。
In your eyes, they are good people who do not deserve the media's harassment, and especially do not deserve being associated with murder.
我猜，你是利州的粉丝吧？所以才会毫无缘由地相信他，想方设法保护他。
You are perhaps one of Janice's fans? That would explain why you so strongly believe in his innocence and why you would go to such lengths to protect him.
但现在，利州确实具有重大作案嫌疑，我们也确实有证据指证利州。
However, Janice truly is the primary suspect as of now. We also have evidence that supports this claim.
在这种情况下，你还要替他隐瞒吗？做伪证，可是违法的。
Oh, under these circumstances, do you still wish to hide the truth? Perjury is indeed against the law. Jen covers her face with her hands and starts uncontrollably crying. You take out some tissues and give them to her, not knowing how to comfort her. Stop crying! Stop crying and confess your crimes! When did Vin realize that Jen is Janice's fan? Was it when I suggested that both her and Estelle were in love with Janice? Aw, I'm just like, just confess, woman. We don't have time. If he's happy, then I'm happy. This kind of feeling is probably common with fans. Harboring a secret love and finally having to let go. That'd be hard for anyone.
那瓶酒，昨晚我替沈总去放巧克力，一进屋就看到了厉先生。
The bottle of wine. I saw Janice when I entered Estelle's room to put away the box of chocolates. Oh, we're having a flashback.
厉先生，
Janice,
您还是来了呀，真好。
you arrived. Wonderful.
明月，是你啊？
Oh, he looks bad. Look at his eye bags. He looks bad. Jen, it's you. He looks he looks like a corpse. Oh no. Janice stops playing with the crystal wine glass in his hand. His facial expression is a bit unnatural.
我记得沈总房间里都是软饮料啊，这瓶酒是您带来的吗？
I recall that Miss Marino's room only had soft drinks. Did you bring that bottle of wine? Sussy AF. Yeah.
不是，是从吧台拿的。
No, I got it from the bar. Like, he looks handsome, but you can tell that he has really bad eye circles. Dark circles. And he has like a stubble he probably hasn't shaven. He just looks bad. Like, he looks like he is in a bad shape, you know. Like, mentally in a bad shape. Very bad shape.
您最近在服药，是忌酒的，这酒您不能喝，让沈总看到他该担心了。
Oh, okay. You've been taking medication that isn't compatible with alcohol. Oh, so you can't drink that wine. If Miss Marino will be worried if she sees it.
你们沈总只有在逼我公开关系的时候，才会想到我吧？
Oh, the only time she thinks of me is when she's pushing me to make our relationship public. Oh.
偶尔喝一杯没什么的。
The occasional glass can't hurt. Oh.
不行不行，一杯都不能喝，这瓶酒我没收了啊。
No way, not a single glass. I'm confiscating this wine. Jen moves faster than Janice and seizes the bottle of wine. She hides it behind her.
明月，你把酒留下。
Jen, give it back. Oh.
您要是真的馋了，可以吃这个酒心巧克力。
If you really need alcohol, have some of these liqueur chocolates.
和印集团的陆总送给沈总的，口味应该很不错。沈总刚还吃了一个呢。
Mr. Von Hagen from the PAX group gave them to Miss Marino, so they must be decent. She just ate one, actually.
阿西吃了别的男人送的巧克力。
Help, I'm scared. Estelle ate chocolates that another man gave her?
酒会上总要给些面子，更何况那是和印集团。
It was strictly business. He's from PAX, after all.
而且陆总已经走了，您就别吃醋了。
Mr. Von Hagen has long left. No need to be jealous.
沈总那还等着我呢，我先下去了。
Miss Marino's still waiting for me. I'll be heading down.
巧克力怕化，您要是不想吃，就放冰箱里吧。
If you're not going to eat any, put the chocolates into the fridge so they don't melt.
我会告诉沈总您已经到了的。酒会一结束，立刻让沈总来找您。
I'll tell Miss Marino that you arrived. She'll be right up after the banquet ends. I'm
出房
scared.
间后，我才想起我总不能拿着瓶酒去会场，是会引来猜疑的。
After I left, I realized that I couldn't return to the banquet with the wine. It would seem suspicious.
于是路过整理间时，就把它丢进了保洁车的垃圾袋里。
So I threw the wine into a nearby housekeeping's cart trash bin. Oh wow, officer, have the hotel immediately check all of its housekeeping carts. You dash out and grab the officer posted outside, your heart's beating so fast that you can barely get your words out. Oh god, oh god. Grab all the housekeepers who were working last night and ask if any of them saw a bottle of Romane Conti. It more than likely contains tetrodotoxin. If someone drinks it, they'll die. Suddenly, a warm hand rests on your back and gently rubs it in a soothing manner. Oh my, you touch me? You touch me?
深呼吸，放松。
Deep breath in, relax. Oh, he touched me. Finn's soft voice by your ear sounds as if it's enchanted with some sort of calming magic.
不会有事的，相信我。
Nothing bad will happen, trust me.
如果真有人捡到了那瓶酒，应该是会拿去卖掉的吧？
If someone did take the wine, it is more likely that they would attempt to sell it.
那可是罗曼尼康帝，一瓶能抵一般员工1年的工资呢。
A single bottle of Romani Conti is worth as much as an average housekeeper's annual salary.
我猜，那瓶酒现在很可能待在某个员工家里，正待价而沽呢。
My guess is that the bottle is currently at a housekeeper's residence, waiting for the highest bidder. I hope you're right. Okay, you and Vin return to Jen. You take a deep breath to calm your nerves before continuing the interrogation. Jen, based on what you told us, Janice and Miss Marino were in a romantic relationship?
严格来说，他们是夫妻关系，已经结婚2年了。
To be exact, husband and wife, they had been married for 2 years. They were married? The public thinks they are both single.
厉先生政治事业上升期，他的粉丝又大多是女友粉，所以即便结婚了，也不能公开。
Oh god. Okay, so Janice's career just took off and most of his fans are female, so he couldn't reveal his marital status.
为了避免结婚的事被狗仔扒出来，他们2个只能去国外注册。
To prevent the paparazzi from picking up the news, they got married abroad. Janice has guts to marry Miss Marino at his age while being an idol.
他们是一见钟情，真心相爱的。
It was love at first sight for them. They really loved each other.
那沈西逼着厉州公开是怎么回事？
Can you elaborate on Miss Marino pressuring Janice to make their marriage public?
别看沈总是个女强人，但在感情上，她是很没有安全感的。
Miss Marino appeared like a strong woman, but she was insecure about their relationship. Oh.
他们俩隐婚，平时都不能住在一起。厉先生长期在外地拍戏，2人更是聚少离多。
They hid their marriage and couldn't live together. Janice was often away on shoots, so they were apart more often than not. I'm sorry, like, I know relationships like this exist, but like if you don't even live together and you're so far apart, like, couldn't y'all like not marry first and like settle some things before you marry?
大多时候，他们只能偷偷见面。
Most of the time, they could only meet in secret. Oh god.
沈总非常担心这样的婚姻不能长久，所以总想着能公开领证。
Yeah, she has a point though. Miss Marino worried that this type of relationship wasn't sustainable. Definitely it's not sustainable. So she wanted to make their marriage public.
再加上这2年，厉先生的作品大热，经常被拉着炒作绯闻、组 CP， 沈总就越来越焦虑。
During the past 2 years, Janice's works have been very popular and he's often the topic of scandals. Miss Marino grew increasingly anxious. No wonder you had said Miss Marino wouldn't use marriage for personal gain.
是的，沈总很在乎厉先生，也十分反感娱乐圈的各种操作，
Okay, yes, Miss Marino deeply cared for Janice and absolutely hated how the entertainment circle tried to manipulate him. Did they often meet up at hotels in secret like this? Did Miss Marino ask you to handle the room reservation?
是沈总授意的，刚好厉先生的剧组这2天休息，沈总就让厉先生来威明市找他了。
Okay, yes, Janice's crew happened to be taking a break for a few days, so she asked him to visit her in Stellis.
那利州正在服药，不能饮酒，又是什么情况？
May I inquire the circumstances as to why he cannot consume alcohol with his medication?
您最近在服药，是忌酒的，这酒您不能喝，让沈总看到他该担心了。
Oh, you've been taking medication that isn't compatible with alcohol. Okay.
你们沈总只有在逼我公开关系的时候，才会想到我吧？
Oh, this is the tension is
这个，其实这半年来，厉先生的精神状态非常的不好。
Oh, well, to be honest, Janice's psychological health has been poor for the past half year.
他有时会因为一点小事发脾气，有时又会因为工作上的不顺利，哭得像个孩子一样。
Sometimes he would get mad at the tiniest of things, other times he'd cry like a kid because of something bad that happened at work.
沈总怕他压力太大，心理出问题，就找了家私人诊所陪厉先生去看病。
Miss Marino was worried that stress was causing him psychological damage, so she found a private clinic and accompanied him there. You recall the push notification you received in the morning. Turns out the woman in the picture with Janice was Estelle.
医生初步诊断，厉先生患有抑郁症，给他开了药，让他忌酒。
The doctor gave Janice an initial diagnosis of depression. He was prescribed medication and told to avoid alcohol.
详细的诊断报告也是昨天才送到沈总手中的。
Miss Marino only received the detailed diagnostic report yesterday.
你们去的那家诊所保密性差，诊断结果还不准确，真是一点都不可靠。
Ooh, they got burned. Okay, so the clinic they went to failed. Was wholly incompetent. It failed to maintain confidentiality and provided an inaccurate diagnosis.
其实，那些狗仔是沈总安排的。
Actually, Miss Marino arranged for the paparazzi to be present. What? She wanted to force Janice's hand?
没错，厉先生为了这事和沈总吵了一架。
Oh, I can't blame him for getting mad though. That was quite shocking. I didn't expect that.
所以，今天厉先生如约来酒店，我也挺意外的。
That's why I was surprised to see Janice at the hotel yesterday. With Jen's statement, Janice's motive is already much clearer. Oh god, Estelle pushing Janice to reveal their marriage placed him under a huge amount of pressure, leading to his mental struggles. Oh no, over time Janice's love morphed into resentment, ultimately leading to this tragedy. Oh god, that's awful. I did not expect such an awful outcome to happen. Why is my character's mouth moving like that? But like, yeah, you won, Dr. Richter. Jen really isn't Janice's accomplice. Otherwise, she wouldn't have thrown away that bottle of wine.
但我还是没能解答你的疑惑。你的问题，只能让江女士来回答你了。
However, I cannot provide an explanation for your question. Only Miss Mendoza can answer it.
你们还想问什么？
Is there something else you want to ask? Jen, I'm sorry if this is a bold question, but why did you wear ill-fitting clothing for the banquet? You said that Miss Marino paid you. Well,
其实我以前并不缺钱的。
Actually, I didn't used to be short on money.
但自从厉先生爆红之后，跟踪他的狗仔和私生饭越来越多。
Ever since Janice became popular, more and more paparazzi and groupies follow his every move.
你们可能不太知道，私生饭就是那些跟踪明星，以窥探明星隐私为乐的狂热粉丝。
I'm not sure if you know this, but some groupies stalk celebrities and invade their privacy with a fanatical fervor.
那些人中，真的有一些拍到了厉先生和沈总的照片。
Some of them managed to snap photos of Janice and Miss Marino, okay?
我不敢告诉沈总，怕沈总顺水推舟宣布婚讯，让厉先生为难。
I didn't dare tell Miss Marino because I was afraid that she'd seize the chance to announce their marriage. Sorry. And I also didn't tell Janice because I didn't want to add on to the pressure he was already under, so I used my own money to buy up the photos and videos. Oh my god. Okay, but just purely from what we have learned from this point, like Estelle, I just personally think that the relationship just wasn't gonna work out anyways, because like falling in love at first sight is one thing, but like Estelle's constant wanting to push the announcement of marriage and like the lack of communication and the lack of meeting up and everything, I think ultimately just led to a very messy situation, which was like bad for like everyone. So it's a very sad situation. You're a fan who truly cares for Janice.
厉先生没有得病的时候，真的是个很好的人，不仅作品好，人也很正能量。
Oh no, Janice was a really nice guy before all of this. Not only was he talented, but he had a positive attitude.
没有他，我也不会有现在的工作和好生活。
If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have the job or livelihood that I do now. Oh, okay, flashback, yes. 5 years ago. Jen clutches onto her portfolio and dazedly walks along the gravel path. Pieces of her work fall, but she doesn't notice. A gust of wind picks up one of her drawings and blows it near Janice, who is on a run.
喂，前面那个姑娘，这幅画是你的吧？
Oh my god, this Janice is like, wow. Okay, I get it now. The old Janice looked a lot more alive. Hey miss, I think this belongs to you. Jen does not hear Janice's shouts. She continues forward. Clutching the drawing, Janice catches up to her and sees her reddened eyes.
姑娘，这画是……
Miss, this drawing.
你怎么了？
Are you okay?
画是我的，但我不想要了。
It's mine, but I don't want it. Oh, what a pretty dress she's wearing. Jen raises her head and is immediately taken aback.
你是立州？
You're Janice.
真没想到你能认出我来，看来下次我出门也要戴口罩和墨镜了。
I didn't expect that you'd recognize me. Looks like I need to wear a mask and sunglasses next time.
我从去年你参加选秀就一直在关注你了，我是你的粉丝。
Oh, I've been a fan of yours ever since last year's talent selection.
真的吗？那我们能在这里相遇也是缘分了。
Really? Then it must be fate that we met here.
你怎么了？看上去很难过。
Are you okay? You don't look too well. I mean, she used to not look very well and now he's the one that doesn't look very well, huh?
我刚毕业，最近一直在找工作。
Okay, I just graduated and have been applying to jobs ever since. Oh man.
已经试了5、6家公司了，他们都说我的设计很平庸。
Oh
我是
man.
不是 根本不适合做设计师。
I've already applied to 6 companies, but they all said that my designs are mediocre. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a designer. Janice holds up Jen's sketch and carefully studies it.
这是件风衣吧？女款的，我觉得很棒啊，非常能体现职业女性的独立风尚。
It's a woman's windbreaker, right? I think it's pretty good. It captures the essence of an independent working woman.
你只是遇到了5、6家不赏识你的公司而已，没准第7家就会录用你了。
All you met were 5 or 6 companies that didn't recognize your worth. Maybe the 7th will hire you. Makes sense.
你看我，有时一天要试镜7、8次，都是数不上番位的小角色不说，还不一定能选上。
Look at me. There have been days where I auditioned for several minor roles and didn't get a callback for every or for a single one.
我都已经人气低迷成这样了，不是还坚持在娱乐圈混的吗？
I only got to where I am now because I persevered through my failures.
可我觉得你演技很好啊，你去年参演的作品我都看了，就算是小人物也都很传神。
But I feel you're a great actor. I watched everything you starred in last year. You brought even the most minor roles to life.
谢谢你的肯定。
Oh, thanks for the encouragement.
我一直相信，自己总有一天会成为实力派演员。你也要相信自己能成为优秀的设计师。
I always believed that I'd be able to make it one day. You also need to have the same confidence in your designs, in yourself and your designs.
后来，真的像厉先生说的那样，我的第7家公司就是刚刚成立的维纳斯时
Oh, why is her
尚。
voice so soft? Okay, maybe she's just speaking softly. Things turned out like Janice said. My 7th interview was with the newly established mode Venus.
这次时装周的设计虽然是沈总主导的，可我也有参与。沈总说，金奖有我一半功劳。
Miss Marino spearheaded the design for this fashion week, but I also contributed. She said I was half the reason we won.
如果没有厉先生当初的鼓励，我可能真的就彻底放弃了。
If it weren't for Janice's encouragement back then, I would have probably given up.
这些年，每当遇到困境，我都会想起厉先生。
I think of him whenever I'm in a bind.
他也是经历了那么多困难，一直不懈的努力，才有今天的成就。所以，我也不会轻言放弃。
He only got to where he is now because he never gave up, no matter how difficult things got. I can't give up either. The Janice from 5 years ago really was a kind-hearted. I don't know.
我帮他挡掉一些恼人的琐事，也只是在回报他而已。
Driving off annoying fans is my way of paying him back.
但我真的没想到，他和沈总会走到这一步。他们明明是相爱的。
But I really didn't think he and Miss Marino would have turned out like this. They truly loved each other.
在东方的哲学里，万事万物都讲究一个度。
As Hippocrates once said, everything in excess is opposed to nature.
沈西以爱的名义逼迫利州，利州无法给予回应。
Yeah, Janice was unable to respond to the immense pressure that Miss Marino placed on him in the name of love.
利州的部分粉丝对他抱有的幻想，也远超过了利州所能回馈的极限。
A subset of his fans also demonstrated a level of adoration that Janice was unable to return.
沈西和粉丝们付出的感情都没有错，但这些无法回报的爱，都是利州生命中的不可承受之重。
Okay, neither Miss Marino's nor his fans' feelings are wrong per se. However, Janice was crushed by his inability to reciprocate these feelings.
沈西安排的狗仔，只是压垮骆驼的最后一根稻草而已。
True that. So Miss Marino's arrangement with the paparazzi was the straw that broke the camel's back.
当然，那些追逐利州的狗仔和狂热粉丝算不上是爱，他们只是一群唯利是图的吸血鬼。
Of course, the actions of the paparazzi are rabid, and rabid fans cannot be considered as love. They are merely self-serving leeches. The room falls silent. After a moment, Jen asks Vin a question.
莫医生，您是怎么看出来我是厉先生的粉丝的？
Dr. Richter, how could you tell I was a fan of Janice's? With a faint smile, Vin gestures towards you.
之前那轮询问时，他问了你沈西身边秘书的情况，你撒谎了。
During our previous session of questioning, she asked you about the circumstances of Miss Marino's secretaries, and you had lied.
你其他的谎言都是与利州有关的，那这个谎言很可能也不例外。
All of your other lies were related to Janice, so this lie was likely not an exception.
在得知了利州与沈西很可能有关联后，一切都有了答案。
The answer became apparent once we learned that Janice and Miss Marino were likely in a relationship.
沈西开除秘书的真正原因，是为了不泄露与利州结婚的消息吧？
The real reason as to why Miss Marino fired the other secretaries was to safeguard the secret of her marriage with Janice, correct?
我猜，沈西的那2个秘书，都是嘴上不牢靠的人吧。
My guess is that those secretaries were unable to be entrusted with such a secret.
是的，沈总在和厉先生谈恋爱的时候，还是挺注重保护厉先生的。
Yes, when they were dating, Miss Marino was protective of Janice.
可沈总为什么没开除你呢？因为他很确定，你是不会出去乱说的。
Miss Marino kept you in her retinue because she was certain of your loyalty.
他的把握肯定不会是来自于你对他的忠诚，因为曝光这件事情对他来说没什么不利之处。
Not your loyalty to her. The secret would not harm her should it come to light.
只有你在乎利州，才会守口如瓶。
It was your loyalty to Janice that would ensure your silence.
在乎利州却不被沈西嫉妒的，大概只有利州粉丝中比较理智的那种了。
The only fans who would not display jealousy towards Miss Marino would be the ones who possessed rationality.
我也是听到他给他的粉丝朋友打电话，才真正开始往这方面想。
I was only able to consider these thoughts after San called her groupie friend. And you said you didn't understand groupies. You did your homework.
我不是嫌犯，我就是来找找利州有没有东西落下。
I'm no suspect. I'm just here to see if Janice left anything behind. Oh, who is this? Who is this?
哎呀，那不让进就不让进，我走还不行吗？
Suddenly there's a commotion outside the door. Who is this man? You hurry over to the door to check out what's happening, but you don't expect the advent of a new clue. Oh, beautiful. Let's fight someone. Beep, beep. A groupie. Okay, so he's weak to green, which is intuition. Okay. Okay, lower the volume for the fight. Let's go. Nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, we at the police station.
听说你们发现了沈西被害案的新线索。
Oh, Darius Morgan. I heard you dug up new clues for the Marino case. Yes, Dr. Richter is already on his way to the pub. The pub? Oh. Okay, we suspect that's where Janice bought the tetrodotoxin. Okay, half an hour earlier at the Manning Palace Hotel.
放开我！我是跟着利州从机场回来的，不是坏人。
Let me go. I only followed Janice back from the airport. I'm not a killer. You're honest though that you followed Janice.
我就是想打听一下我爱豆到底是不是犯事儿了，你们放开我！
I'm just trying to find out if my idol's caught up in something. Let me go. The source of the commotion is a man who looks like a college student. He's currently being held by the police.
我认识他，他是厉先生的私生饭，常年跟踪厉先生。我在厉先生家附近见过他很多次了。
Oh no, I recognize him. He's one of Janice's groupies who keeps stalking him. I've seen him near Janice's home many times. Oh no.
他没少堵厉先生，还私拆过厉先生的快递。
Not only does he get in Janice's way, but he even opens Janice's packages. A male groupie of his? I thought they usually go after female idols.
这话怎么说的？我和立州都是男的，我粉他有先天优势好吗？
Oh god, what's that supposed to mean? Janice and I are both men, so I have an inherent advantage.
我要是个女的，立州去卫生间，我能跟进去吗？
Would I be able to follow him into restrooms if I were a woman?
虽然你长期跟踪立州，但他最近一段时间有没有去过不太干净的地点？
Since you often follow Janice around, has he visited any shady locations as of late?
比如涉嫌非法药品买卖的地方。
Such as a location that would host the transaction of illegal drugs. I almost said legal drugs, oh man. Right, if we could find where Janice got the tetrodotoxin from, that'd be huge.
这个呀，我还真知道。但你们想要爱豆的料，是不是应该？
I don't like his voice, he sounds very slimy. I know of such a place, in fact. In return for for information on my idol, how about some... the groupie rubs his fingers together, clearly asking for money. Sir, I will arrest you for harassing and stalking another person if you don't give me the information that I seek right now. Citizens are obligated to cooperate with police investigations. Withholding relevant information is the same as withholding evidence, which is a crime.
哎，别呀，还真要上法庭啊？那我说。
No, I don't want to go to court. I'll talk.
1个月前，立州来过一趟未名市，去了工厂区一个叫 Abyss 的酒吧。
A month ago, Janice went to a pub called the Abyss in Stellis's industrial zone.
娱乐圈里一些不入流的地下交易，都是在那儿进行的。据说有交易资源的，也有。
Oh, a lot of shady deals in the entertainment industry go down in there. They trade stuff and also what?
也有一些乱七八糟的药什么的。
Oh, all sorts of illegal stuff and drugs.
我去 Abyss， 你就不要去了。
I will go to the Abyss. Stay back. I want to go though.
那种地方鱼龙混杂，女孩子去不安全，也不容易打探到消息。
It is not safe for young women to visit such a place. It will also be easier to seek out information alone. Oh, you want to refute Vin's proposal, but you can't think of a reasonable retort. Darius just so happens to call now. He informs you that Janice is in police custody. Oh. Be careful, Dr. Richter. Call me if something happens. I'll go question Janice at the station. If I went with you, I'd be nothing but an inconvenience. I'd be a hindrance, so I'll head back to the station first.
在你去见立州之前，我有几个消息要告诉你。
Okay, before you see Janice, I have some news for you.
第一，那瓶红酒找到了，是被酒店的一个员工拿走了。
Okay, first we found that bottle of wine. A hotel employee took it.
还好他识货，挂到网上去卖了，没来得及喝。
Okay, thankfully he recognized what it was and was still in the process of finding a buyer.
那瓶酒里检测出了河豚毒素，和你推测的一样，
Oh.
是用注射器注入的。
The wine tested positive for tetrodotoxin. It was injected via syringe, just as you thought. Okay, we got a poisoned red wine. Great, that's key evidence in proving Janice's guilt.
第二个消息对你来说就不算是好消息了。
Oh, okay, the second piece of news isn't as great.
警方在陆景和昨晚驾驶的汽车后备箱里发现了有河豚毒素残留的试剂瓶和注射器。
We found a vial of leftover tetrodotoxin and a syringe in the trunk of the car that Mr. Von Hagen drove last night. What if it was placed there, you know?
因为陆景和与利州两个公众人物卷入本案，现在媒体对本案的关注度极高。
Oh, the case now has the media's full attention because both Marius and Janice are involved.
有人泄露了侦办的细节，媒体们已经认定陆景和是真凶，还开始炒作何应将用金钱干扰司法。
Someone leaked details about the investigation. The media has marked Marius as the murderer, and they're spreading the idea that Pax is using its wealth to influence proceedings.
所以，公诉机关决定在下周起诉陆景和。
Okay, therefore the prosecution has decided to bring Marius to court next week. What? How could the prosecution be this careless?
这也是没办法的事。陆景和确实是目前看来嫌疑最大的。
It can't be helped. Marius is the most suspicious person as of now. For a second, you feel an immense weight upon your shoulders.
利州我已经带回来了，就在询问室，我叫人带你过去。
I already brought Janice into the interrogation room. I'll have someone show you the way. Oh, okay. Oh, my man's looks bad. Oh, you're in bad shape, my dude. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Oh, he looks like bad. Janice sits behind the interrogation room's glass window. His eyes are devoid of vigor. The stubble on his chin shows that he had a rough night. In his current state, you find it hard to believe that he's the handsome and charming Janice who graces the magazine covers. Okay. Janice, we investigated the scene and questioned Jen. The police are already certain that you planned to murder Estelle. I came here to ask why. Was it because she pushed you to reveal your marriage to the public? Okay, as things stand now, it is important that Vin finds evidence of Janice's tetrodotoxin transaction at the Abyss, but that won't exonerate Marius. Okay, our primary objective is to find direct evidence that proves Janice poisoned the chocolates.
看来，明月是都告诉你了。
Looks like Jen told you everything. Not only her statement, we also found the bottle of wine you poisoned.
我给红酒下毒是想自杀，但酒被江明月拿走了，我算是自杀未遂。
Oh, I see. I was planning to, commit unalive with the wine, but Jen took it away. My attempt failed.
而且我所有的毒药都用在那瓶红酒里了，就算还想给巧克力下毒，也做不到了。
I put all the toxin I had into the wine. I couldn't poison the chocolates even if I wanted to. Oh, he's framing this in terms of unalive. What should my next question be? Okay, the vast shards. Okay, unalive. If that's what you were planning, then why fight with Estelle? You remember that shattered vase? Your blood's on it.
是，我们是吵架了。
Yeah, we did have a fight.
昨晚，阿西结束酒会回来后，
Yeah, last night after Estelle returned from the banquet. When Estelle enters her room, Janice is sitting by the side table looking at the chocolates with a gloomy expression on his face.
老公，我想死你了。
Love, I missed you so much. Okay, that was a very dry voice, but okay.
想我？你有陆景和陪着，还会想我？
Missed me even when Marius was with you?
你这是吃醋啦？
She doesn't really seem to realize the dire situation she's in, but it's not her fault, but like yeah, see, oh god. She doesn't notice that something is off with him. Hey, come on. She sits next to him and softly kisses his cheek.
那个陆家二少爷前段时间刚被我坑了一把，收他一盒巧克力也只是缓和下关系。
I recently pulled the fast one on the Pax's newest heir. The box of chocolates was a gesture of peace.
我最爱的人只有你嘛。
You're the only one I love.
你爱我？你只是用我来满足你的占有欲吧？
You love me, you're just using me to satisfy your own needs.
你就那么想让全天下的人都知道我们结婚了吗？连我去看病你都要安排狗仔。
You want everyone under the sun to know that we're married, right? You even arranged for the paparazzi to interrupt my visit to the clinic.
那件事我已经道歉了，你别没完没了的。
I already apologized for that. Can't you let it go? Oh, Estelle's attitude is not very nice either. It's not nice. But
再说了，我们明明已经结婚了，我想昭告天下，有错吗？
and we are married. What's wrong with me wanting the world to know? It's the lack of communication, my guys, my dudes, my ladies, my ma'ams.
那些和你炒绯闻的女人，天天挂在头条热搜上。我明明是你的妻子，却见不得光。
All these scandals between you and other women decorate the headlines every day. I'm your wife, but I can't even be seen with you. It's a matter of communication. You have to communicate properly what each of you want, out of this relationship. By you trying to take matters in your own hands, by doing all this stuff, it's not gonna help the situation, ma'am.
连粉丝都知道，那只是营业炒作，你怎么倒当真了？
Oh, even the fans know that stuff's just to drum up attention. How can you take all of that seriously?
对，粉丝，你不可公开，不就是担心你的粉丝抛弃你，让你的商业价值受损吗？
Right, your fans, they're the reason why our relationship is a secret. You don't want to drive them off and hurt your net value, is it? Dang, he angry now. Right, the whole situation is not very, it's not very Gucci right now. It's like, there's just a lack of communication. I don't know what to make of this situation. I just know that this is just, it's not the correct way to handle this situation. By yelling at each other and putting the blame and doing stuff like arranging for paparazzi to snap pictures and all that stuff is just breaking a lot of trust and I don't know, it's just not a good situation.
有我在，时尚圈的资源随你挑，怕什么？
You have me and the entire fashion industry to support you. What's there to be afraid of? You see, it's just all of the assumption from either parties. They're just like why are you so scared, huh? And it's just they're not really understanding each other. They're just doing what they want, kind of feeling.
怕什么？怕的就是这个。
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Okay, I don't understand, but okay, let's move on.
照你这么弄，我们正常的婚姻关系会被媒体写成包养。
If I rely on you and your connections, the media's gonna write me off as your boy toy. Sheesh.
我凭自己能力打拼出来的荣誉和咖位，也会被说成是靠着富婆上位。
Okay, He's just yelling, and I'm just here like, why are you yelling? All the success that I worked so hard to achieve, they're gonna say it was all because of my rich and powerful wife. Oh, that's some insecurity you got there, sir. Janice stands up and paces around the room in frustration. Estelle is frightened by his sudden rage and doesn't dare say anything.
你太自私了，从来都只顾着自己开心，你考虑过我的感受吗？
You're so selfish. You've only ever cared about your own happiness. Have you ever considered my feelings? It's the lack of communication, y'all. Like, oh man.
我开心？你看我像是开心的样子吗？
My own happiness. Do I look happy to you?
你常年在外地拍戏，我们聚少离多，这也就算了。
Honestly, I'm just like, in the first place, why did y'all even get married? Like, I don't know. We don't know their backstory, but like this relationship just doesn't look like it's gonna work. And it's just like, man, you're always shooting at faraway places. Us not being able to meet up often, I can accept. Sorry.
我难道不委屈吗？
Okay. But when we can meet up, we have to be so secretive about it. We can't even openly stay in the same room in this hotel. How can I not feel wronged? See, it's not that it's her fault. There's just like there's a miscommunicate. They're not linking. They're not doing the ET properly. You know, like the ET fingers. They're not connecting properly with one another. You know.
还有现在，你得的这个病。
And now with your illness. Estelle flings open her suitcase. She takes out a medical report and throws it onto the ground.
你抑郁症，要小心照顾着哄着，那谁来照顾我？我看这日子是过不下去了。
So I have to take care of you and your depression, but who's gonna take care of me? I can't go on like this.
你少拿生病挤兑我，过不下去就别过了。
Don't use my illness as your excuse. If you can't, then don't. Janice swings around, causing a glass vase by the TV cabinet to fall onto the ground. Shards of glass scatter across the floor. Estelle is completely stunned. Why are you stunned? You weren't being very nice either. Like, I know that like his violent behavior is not to be like, you know, justified, but like she really be like yelling at him and like bringing up his like mental illness and like saying all this stuff, and then she acts like shocked Pikachu when he acts up like, ma'am, please draw the dots, ma'am.
我自己也被打碎花瓶的声音吓到了，这才意识到自己说的话有些过分。
This was just a bad situation. It was just a bad environment for like the both of them. I was also taken aback by the sound of the vase breaking. It made me realize that I had gone too far.
我怕碎玻璃伤到阿西，又不好叫客房服务来打扫，就凑合拿酒店的宣传折页，将玻璃渣往墙边扫了扫。
I didn't want Estelle to get hurt, and calling room service would have turned out to be problematic, so I used a brochure to sweep up the glass towards the wall.
过程中，我不小心划破了手，阿西找了个创可贴帮我贴上了。
I was careless and cut myself, so Estelle put a bandage on it. Janice shows you his left hand. There is indeed a bandage on his left index finger. You only used the bandage? You didn't clean your wound with alcohol?
小伤口，用不着。
No need, it's a small cut. Then explain the used alcohol wipe we found in Estelle's room.
我不知道。收拾完花瓶之后，我和沈西都没了约会的心情，我就回隔壁房间了。
I don't know. I went back to my room after cleaning up the vase since neither of us were in the mood for a date. What did you do after returning to your room?
就躺着，和他吵架， 我也难受。
I just laid on the bed. It's not like I enjoy having fights with her. You didn't hear Estelle knocking on the door for help?
听到了，但她就敲了2下。我隔着门问她有什么事，她也没说。
I did, but she only knocked twice. I asked her what she needed, but she didn't answer.
我以为她在闹脾气，就没搭理。
I thought she was still angry, so I didn't think much of it. Janice, your true talent lies not in acting, but in screenwriting. What a offhanded compliment. If you didn't feel guilty, then why did you check out at 7:20 in the morning when your plane was at 12:30 p.m.? It only takes 40 minutes to get to Stellis Airport from the hotel.
我昨晚在酒店遇到了私生饭，实在坐立难安，所以才。
I ran into a groupie the night before and it made me nervous, so... Approximately 1:40 a.m. on Sunday. Janice just finished taking a hot shower, but not even the warm water can calm him. His fists are still trembling. Outside the bathroom, the figure of a person suddenly leaps out from under the bed, scaring Janice half to death.
李哥晚上好。
Oh god, hey G-Dog, what?
本来想躲在床下给你个惊喜的，可刚洗完澡的你也太帅了吧，简直让人把持不住。
Oh god, some people's voices just... The voice acting is good in making him sound like a slimy character. I wanted to give you a surprise from under the bed, but I couldn't help it after seeing how hot you are after a shower.
快，让我拍张照，我给我女朋友看看最新鲜的力哥。
Let me take some pics real quick. I gotta show my girlfriend a steamy Janice. You know, people like that need therapy. Like, they actually need to go to therapy. The groupie takes out his phone and grabs a few photos of Janice's startled and distressed face. Janice only snaps back when he hears the phone shutter sound go off.
你是谁？
Who the hell are you?
我是你的粉丝，你最狂热的崇拜者。
I'm your fan, your most devout worshipper. Same toasted cashews. My face is like that now. I'm just like, what?
还好力哥，你今天是一个人过来的。
Good thing you're here alone today.
要是让我发现你房间里有女人的话，就算我是你的男粉，我也不会原谅你的。
Even though I'm a guy, I never forgive you if I found a woman in your room.
哎，不对呀，力哥，你不在剧组拍戏，一个人跑来魏明市干什么？休假吗？
J-Dog, hold up. Why do you leave your shoot and come all the way to Stellis? Vacation? A big yikes, right? I'm just like, oh god, this is so creepy.
你是怎么进到我房间来的？出去！
How did you even enter my room, right? Get out. How does he have a girlfriend even though he's right? It's like wait. I don't know. The whole situation is just like, what is going on?
都说丽州温文尔雅、翩翩君子，却这样对粉丝。
Who knew that the cultured and elegant Janice would treat a fan like this?
我为了能见你，花了好多钱才买到你入住曼妮酒店的消息，专门订了你隔壁的1816房间。
I spent big bucks to learn that you were coming here just so I could see you. I even specifically booked, oh god, room 1816.
你是不知道，我费了多大功夫才把连头门的锁撬开。
You don't know how much effort it took for me to...
力哥，看在我为你这么用心的份上，你送我件衣服怎么样？我看咱俩身材也……
Janice, since I put in so much effort, how about giving me a shirt? Our sizes should be... I'm just like reading this with like dead eyes. I'm just like, what is going on? What is going on?
虽然有差距，但还是要穿偶像同款。哦，不是同一件。 我太幸福了。
And like the saddest thing is that these people like don't actually recognize that what they're doing is like creepy. So I'm just like, oh man, they really need to go to therapy. Like, are y'all okay? Well, our sizes are definitely not the same, but I die to wear a shirt that you wore. What a blessing.
你想要什么随便拿，拿吧，赶紧走。
Just take whatever you want and get out of here.
我就说嘛，力哥最大方了。
I knew you're generous.
爱你哦，我会永远支持你的。
I don't want to be here anymore. Love you, you'll always have my support.
你是什么时候入住的？
When did you check in? Janice suddenly becomes dark and gloomy, but the groupie is too focused on going through Janice's luggage to notice.
11点多的时候吧。
Around 11 a.m.
我本来是想找前台要连通门钥匙的，他们说钥匙被拿走了。
I wanted to get the key to the connecting door from the front desk, but they said you took it.
要不然我也不至于花这么多时间撬锁呀。
I don't want to be here anymore. I wouldn't need to pry open the lock otherwise. In the end, the groupie returns to room 1860 next door with an armful of Janice's clothes. Janice sits on the bed, completely exhausted. His lively and dazzling eyes have lost their shine. He sits like a puppet with its strings cut until sunrise. He didn't get help or
就
anything.
是这样，我一宿没睡着，干脆早早去机场了。
I didn't sleep for the whole night, so I just went to the airport first thing in the morning. We never anticipated a ridiculous farce like this to have taken place that night at the hotel. Sorry, wait. Since you met Janice in person, he showed little emotion on his face. However, as he retells the story, you can see sadness and desperation in his eyes. He's just crying for help, man. I think. Things like this, do they happen frequently? Yeah. Should I pursue this question further? Yeah, right. Wake up, you're a lawyer. It's not time to pique your own interests. That's right, you just have to do your job, you know. You take a deep breath and try to pull yourself away from feeling sympathetic towards Janice. If I could state how he committed the crime, I might be able to crack him. So how did he poison the chocolates without leaving his own fingerprints? Oh yeah. Right, that magazine cover. It featured Janice wearing a pair of silk gloves as the movie character he's starring as. He came here from the set. Could he have brought those gloves with him? If he wore silk gloves while injecting toxin into the chocolates, he wouldn't leave any prints behind. Nice. Janice, the police have found traces of silk on the chocolates that killed Miss Marino. The traces match the material of the gloves that you wear for the show you're currently shooting. You're quite a workaholic, aren't you? Taking your prop on a date with your wife? A flash of panic shoots across Janice's face, but he soon regains his composure.
真丝手套很少见吗？凭什么说痕迹是我留下的？
How are silk gloves rare? How would they tie me to the crime? Because... I don't know, I guess. Your gloves were made of special materials with unique patterns. All we have to do is to show them to the prop master.
你想多了， 我演戏的那副手套就是很普通的真丝手套。
You're welcome to try, but I'm telling you, they're just common silk gloves. Looks like I have a lot to learn from Dr. Richter regarding interrogation skills. Because, okay, you not only wore gloves when poisoning the chocolates, but also when you returned Miss Marino's phone to the crime scene. That's why the back of her phone has traces of chocolate.
我并没有拿走阿西留下的手机，我拿她手机做什么？
I didn't take her phone. What was I supposed to do with her phone? To prevent her from calling for help. Not only that, you also disconnected the landline in her phone. Oh, in her room.
电话线是阿西拔的，她一向不喜欢被打扰。
Estelle severed it herself. She didn't like to be disturbed. Even if that was the case, how do you explain why Miss Marino's fingerprints were the only ones found on her phone? Miss Mendoza kept the phone for her during the banquet. Why were fingerprints not found on it? Why were her fingerprints not found on it? No one entered Miss Marino's room using the front door. You're the only one who could. Janice lowers his head and falls silent for a long while. When you think he's about to confess, he scoffs.
原来，你一开始说警方找到了指证我的证据，是在吓唬我。
So you've been bluffing all along, saying that the police have identified me as the killer.
你的猜测或许是真相，但那都建立在确实有那么一双属于我的真丝手套的基础上。
Everything you said is based on the assumption that this pair of silk gloves exists.
然而实际上，你并没有那双手套。
However, you don't have them, do you? I don't need that pair of gloves to tie you to the crime. You have a conflict of interest with Miss Marino and a motive to murder her. On top of that, you carried out your plan. The bottle of wine and the tetrodotoxin purchased at the Abyss are all the evidence I need. Stop lying about committing unalive. You didn't need to wait until last night if you truly intended to do so. After Miss Mendoza took the wine by accident, you happened to come across the box of chocolates from Mr. Von Hagen. You devised a new plan to frame Mr. Von Hagen for the murder of Miss Marino out of jealousy. It all makes sense. Aside from Estelle herself, the only ones who could have poisoned chocolates that night were you, Jen, and Marius. Both of them had no conflicts with Miss Marino or previous records. Who do you think the judge would believe to be the killer? Janice's face has gone pale. His tightly gripped fists are trembling. Janice, what Miss Marino did was wrong. But you really felt no guilt when she knocked on the door frantically, begging for help? She was your wife. She never once thought you were her killer. Janice stays silent. It is unlikely you'll be able to get Janice to tell you the whereabouts of the silk gloves now. Wow. You walk out of the interrogation room and your phone rings. It's Vin. Dr. Richter, you have to find proof that Janice bought the tetrodotoxin, or it'd be next to impossible to defend Marius in court. You answer the call while praying under your breath. Okay, wow, we managed to cover a lot. Sorry, I was stretching. But yeah, we've covered a lot, but unfortunately we weren't able to make it till the end, and I need to eat my dinner now, or else I will, get, whooped by my mom. But yeah, we can definitely finish this on Friday because the Genshin update hasn't updated yet, so we still won't have much Genshin content for a while now. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking by and coming to watch anyways. We found a lot more and can't wait to clear episode 2 because like after you clear episode 2 you get to unlock a lot more stuff that you can do in the game. So yeah. Okay, let's put the end state. Okay, yeah, but thank you so much for coming and hanging out and watching. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for coming and watching. Good night, Fair. That's right. I gotta go eat my dinner now. Okay, so see you guys on Friday for the continuation and probably the conclusion of episode 2. And yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone.